Yeah, exactly.
Ilvir's got a -1, everybody.
I will fully admit he could be shady. The opportunity is there, but there are many
it just
good
feels
reasons for his potential,
incidents that a magical attack happened on our particular doorstep. Actually, so not that I don't, trust Vince's well-paid information. I'm tempted to go talk to our tavern, arguably our competition up the road, because what would dissuade? Say you've got two choices to go to a tavern on any given day, and one of them involved at the front door, a bunch of people exploded and died, and you're like, how much risk do I want to put into my beer?
I think you're harping on the point of in front of our front door.
Be willing to
in front of our front door. It was in the center of all of these businesses.
And the guy from the tavern
also
up the
included
road,
our front door.
But something you're missing that we probably should have mentioned was the guy from the tavern up the road. His mind could be read, and Journey said he was on the up and up, being that he wanted to send us customers that did not fit his establishment. He's more of a...
And receive the same courtesy in return. He runs an upper-class tavern, and he essentially wanted to, have a deal going with you guys that you send him the people that are looking for a higher-class experience, and he sends you the people that want fight night.
There was only two people that I didn't like from that crowd. There is fucking Vincent, and there is Hammond, who is from the Brewers Guild, and he had a secretary who wrote everything that happened that night. And I mean, everything.
Oh, yep.
All the dialogue that happened. I don't know if that's just he's just really compulsive.
Whose secretary did this?
Hammond.
The Brewers Guild who visited you.
Yeah, Hammond's secretary took notes on the entire event the entire time.
Okay. Seems more of an oddity then.
Intensely shady.
Yes. But as far as we know, the tavern keeper was on the up and up, being that he owns a sit-down, wine and dine type establishment, and he wants to send us the party crowd.
Again, one of those, you say that. I mean, I'm just saying, if there's something we desperately need to be doing, like a house on fire circumstance, that's fine. But I'd like to take the opportunity to go speak to this gentleman or the wife or the partner in crime, people, because he might be well-intentioned, but someone hoping to do positive things on his behalf through, exploding the, there's an argument.
That's quite the fanatic.
Number of people that, yes, he might be fine, but we might walk in there and he's got a brooding, grumpy, hateful, co-bartender or sibling or wife or someone else in his employ.
They've got
we
their
want
own
to go see that
ghosts.
before or after you go fight the were-rats out at the entrance?
we got the were-rats. We got the party tomorrow night.
Before? Because
we also have to talk to the changelings.
We have the changelings
before interacting with were-rats.
The doppelgangers. But doppelgangers come after the were-rats.
Okay.
You have an appointment with them at 11, I believe.
Yes.
The were-rats or the doppelgangers?
Well, they said they got off at 11.
The doppelgangers.
I believe the appointment was for sometime after 11. They got off work at 11, and at least one of them works in the Yawning Portal, which is on the other side of the city, more or less.
AM or PM? 11.
PM. We're nocturnal creatures.
Yeah, 11 a.m.?
What's that? We're not even awake at that hour.
I woke up at 11 today, and I've been just all day. It was awful. Okay.
But
what time is it right now?
So you wanted
between now and our next activity, I want to talk to somebody.
Yeah. You want to go talk to your business kind of competition, but that's
if nothing else, under the auspices of
you know what I mean.
Yeah, meeting them and
Yeah, so you can go see. His name is Emic Froon.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have anyone who's got any insight at all?
No.
This is why I picked up the direct shot.
None.
This is why I have that spell, because I know we don't.
You have no if Jenny cannot read their mind, you cannot tell if they're lying.
Yeah.
Or we're playing from behind. In that way.
All right, so you go to visit Emic Froon, and as was mentioned before, he runs a sort of upscale tavern a little down the ways. It's probably like a block and a half away from you guys.
Okay.
As you enter, it's morning right now, so you'd be hitting the breakfast crowd who's there. They've all got their eggs and quiches and...
Okay, Derek.
Ooh.
Is okay, so like say if you're in a bathroom, like I know you can't whisper a spell, but like say you're in a room with a door, do you think you could cast a spell without okay. Without calling attention to yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. So Ilweir,
agitate our neighbors.
We'll go into the tavern and then ask to speak with. What do you say his name was again?
Emic Froon.
Okay, yeah, would like to. He's like, hello. I'm from. Shit, what did we decide our name was again? The
Skull Troll.
Oh, Troll Skull. Troll Skull.
Okay.
Troll Skull.
Hello. I'm one of the proprietors of the Troll Skull up the road, and if Emic is around, I missed the opportunity to speak to him at our grand opening, but would like to pay him a visit.
Yeah, the waiter says, he's in the kitchen. Go on back.
Okay. So he goes back to the kitchen and goes up to like introduces himself to Emic. He's like, hello, I am Ilweir from the Troll Skull up the road. Sorry that I missed you the other day at our grand opening.
Emic, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you as well. Oh, oof. Actually, sorry. Can I use the? Where's the bathroom? I've got something I want to talk to you about, but my stomach just did a flip on me. Can I have just a moment to step out to the bathroom? Woof.
Do you have advantage?
I'm going to re-roll. I'm going to burn my inspiration to re-roll and turn off inspiration. But
sounds good.
Man, I wanted that for my insight, but here we are.
Yeah, off to an excellent start. Yeah.
Agitating our
bathroom right around the corner.
Okay. So Ilweir casts guidance on himself, and then very quickly, like as quickly as he can,
hustles out.
Yeah, and then like sort of speed walks back into the kitchen. Goes, so I hate to jump to awkward conversations so quick off the bat, but there was an explosion that happened outside our tavern the other day.
Yeah,
do you know anyone
all the way down here?
Yeah, do you know anyone who might wish us harm in that? Wish our business harm, or like unhappy that a new tavern has popped up?
He gives a shrug. I don't really know you guys. Met you once. You know more about that than I would.
Okay, yeah. I'm going before the guidance goes away.
Your shit. Insight check.
Oh. Well. Best laid plans. I had to burn on the damn deception.
So Emic is not someone described by his friends as having a great poker face, but man, if he couldn't take you to the cleaners right now.
Yeah. Okay. So Eolar's like, so, Emic, again, like, you're welcome to interrupt me whenever if you have more important things to do, but one thing, I'm a storyteller, and I find these sorts of things curious. Do you, I would have asked you at the time, but what's the story about how you got, what's the name of the place? Again?
Froon's Brews.
Yeah, good. So how did Froon's Brews, I mean, obviously, it's part of your name, but was that a family name? Did you inherit it, or are you and your siblings?
No, built it myself. Family used to be up in Neverwinter, but when Mount Hotenow erupted, lost most of our holdings up there, decided to move down here.
Leaving, getting away from volcanoes. Smart family.
Anyhow, we worked for a little while with the Tanners Guild. That's what we did up north, but I wanted to get out of the business, and so I started this.
Ah, yes, no, and you seem to be doing well for yourself, so an intelligent choice.
Shrugs and says, it's a little hard at times, but yeah, we're making it work.
Because this seems like it's. I have an arguable clan of people with me. So do you take care of all of the operations yourself, like overseeing them? I mean,
I hire.
Well, yes, no. I mean, and
yeah,
like
sole proprietor.
I intelligently hired people to do the scrubbing and the pouring and those sorts of things. But as far as the management, okay. Well, good on you. Okay. Well, if you hear anything of that changes the emotional tenure of the people on the street, I'd appreciate it if you let me know, and obviously, I heard that you have interest in us sending you the finer dining established people, and I will happily.
For us to compete with each other when we're serving different clients.
Yeah, no, exactly. That is a smart business strategy, and the rising tide, it raises all ships and whatnot. So more people overall, accurately allotted, all for that sort of thing. Okay, well, it was good to meet you again, Mr. Froon, Emic. And yes, well, we will be seeing more of each other as time goes on, no doubt.
He sends you with a quiche for the road for breakfast.
So Ilwer walks in like just sort of munching quiche. He goes, "Well, I got some information anyway." It's like there isn't, and I don't believe there's anyone close to him that. Well, yes, he seems to be the sole proprietor, so the whole sibling, kid, spouse thing seems to have gone out the window, but I also, he's immediately after I asked him about someone doing us harm, so I missed my opportunity to read him on that particular potential lie, so we're not too much closer in that tale. So, shit, broadly.
I think he's probably not the source of the fireball that killed people in the middle of the cul-de-sac.
I would have to agree with Evander. Think you're barking up the wrong tree, darling.
Yeah, I know, potentially. These things happen. It just seems like a hell of a coincidence. Okay.
I think we just attract bad luck.
Well, yeah,
we attracted Bolo. Bolo is bad luck. I've determined that.
Bolo is clearly mixed luck. It's luck with side effects. Because we ended up with a hell of a house. It just, has
true.
like sort of just like salutes into like the air. Case.
But I mean,
because the ghost
is still around.
Yes, it's capable of being invisible too, right?
It's capable of it, but it is not usually.
Yeah. So, but just sort of out of habit, he's just kind of like.
I'm honestly of the belief that the fireball was not directly connected to our activities. However, we could make it our business.
I believe it is.
Well, I definitely.
How could we walk me through making it our business?
I mean, we stuck our nose in every other problem we've come across, whether it was or was not our business. We may as well stick our nose in another problem.
I mean, considering it was so close to home.
Plus, I mean, we all have pretty much a year to live anyway, so why not?
I would bet that it is connected to us. I would bet that gnome was probably.
Wait.
On our way to us or something? Maybe?
Not every crime. I mean, okay.
After our opening night, after we stirred up all that shit.
Hey, Derek,
with Raynor.
How many days ago was this the explosion and the killing thing?
Gosh, I want to say like 2.
Okay.
I think it was yesterday.
I think it was
yesterday.
Yeah, actually.
Okay. Okay, if it was yesterday, the odds of this question go up. At this point, what do you think our odds are of, if we put our minds to it, of tracking down the body of the gnome?
Oh, pretty high. You saw who took it away, and you have a contact who in the Watchful Order of Magisters and Protectors.
You're like, okay, so,
me and Toph were already planning on giving them a visit anyway.
Well, okay. So here's the thing. You know the phrase "dead men tell no tales"? It was a dumb phrase I read in a human book. And in Earth. I never know how to pronounce that damn
in
phrase.
A fantasy book.
No, I mean I'm pretty sure Earth. Anyway, I never know how to pronounce it. I'm pretty sure it exists. It's not fantasy. Anyway, but it's like one of those other planes. Like Mordekainen went.
Crystal sphere. Crystal sphere.
But anyway, the dead, given some magical influence, can be pretty talkative as long as they're not spiteful. We could buy a scroll of Speak with Dead and have a brief conversation with the nice gnome gentleman.
Yeah.
From beyond the grave. And
anything? I will stop being paranoid because I'm starting to feel crazy because no one's agreeing with me.
About what?
If I am correct, I'm going to say
at least
to all of you.
Humoring your paranoia. And if you are correct, I will. Yeah, I mean, you're well within your rights.
About what? About Vincent being out to get us?
Yeah, well,
and apparently about everything bad happening.
I'm not saying Vincent is out to get us. I'm saying Vincent is hiding something fucking big. And I'm saying that this gnome has something to do with us 100%.
I'm not disagreeing that Vincent has secrets. No one's arguing that. I just don't think the fact that Vincent has secrets means that Vincent is necessarily a bad guy.
Purchase a Speak with Dead scroll?
Yeah, or like find out how much that would cost, if nothing else. And the other question would be, was he armored, the gnome?
Yeah, he was clutching a dagger, as Journey said.
Not armored, right? Okay.
Okay. So it was like, okay, so even if Vince, so there is a world where Vince isn't hiding something, sorry, Journey, but if nothing, but I think there is value knowing what magical item worth killing over was passing by our doors. So we could
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Yes.
I believe that, if nothing else, the gnome was part of the team set to guard it, whatever this thing was. And having passed through to the other side, it wouldn't shock me if it'd be willing to convey to us what that is, if nothing else.
If nothing else, the Zentrum killed 10 plus civilians in front of our door, so we should probably make them pay reparations.
Well, I mean, the Zentrum sucks. This isn't news necessarily.
Yeah, this was the conversation me and Toph had about making it our business. We were also going to basically tell the Watch what Vincent told us.
Yeah, well, don't.
So the Watch is going to have no use for what Vincent told you because there's no proof attached to it.
True. But it gives them a place to start investigating.
They already suspect the Zentrum. It's the Zentrum. They're on like, the top of the board.
At this moment, if one bad shit...
Well, I mean, okay, at the moment, they have a 50-50 crapshoot.
When bad shit happens.
Like, at the moment, it's kind of a 50-50 crapshoot between Xanathar's guild and the Zents for who launches fireballs in the middle of the street. Or us. But we're not quite at the level of fireball launching, so we're ruled out.
Yet.
We will be.
Speak with Dead scroll costs 5 platinum. A Speak with Dead casting costs 25 gold. If you just want the clerics to cast it.
Yes, I'd be more than happy to.
Well, wouldn't we have to bring the cleric with us, or bring the body to the cleric?
The cleric will attend with you.
Because
there's normally clerics who
that
bring
is
dead
if
bodies.
We're even allowed to go see the body.
Well, that you'll have to deal with separately. But to get the cleric to cast the spell is 25 gold per casting.
So I think it's worth it to buy the scroll so we don't have to run. That there's not someone running interference in the conversation.
I think that's good.
Because I believe...
Yeah, it only works. The caster asks the questions.
The caster's the one doing the talking, and so...
Okay, yeah, it's 5 platinum for the scroll.
Okay. I'll pay any amount of that.
All right, and then off to find Barnabas.
Yeah, so Barnabas is in...
I can contribute.
Local quarters of the Watchful Order of Magisters and Protectors. They have several such bases throughout the city. Otherwise, their response times would be horrendous. At least for all of those who aren't capable of casting teleport. Yeah, and you find Barnabas. He's there. As you enter, he looks up. Did you guys think of something else? Something you saw that might be useful?
The intel's not actionable. We may have hired a private investigator who gave us a tip, but we were wondering if one of our member had the idea that being able to speak with the spirit of one of the victims might be beneficial in the investigation. We were wondering if we could have access, very briefly, to the body.
It would be, he says. But it hasn't been answering our questions.
Well, potentially the good news is that you're not us.
Can we try anyway?
Different.
It's not like we're...
If you want to take the time, be my guest.
Thanks.
Wow.
He cooperative.
All right.
There's such little red tape.
We have done good shit. Like, we have yet to re-sully our names in the meantime. So.
And then, just in the interest of giving you everything we can, the PI told us the Zents were responsible.
Well, he suspected that the Zents were responsible for the reason that they were trying to intercept a magic item in transit.
Well,
again, there's no proof, but...
Two major organizations that could likely be...
narrows it down to half the city. All right.
There's no shit.
But I mean,
Don't suppose he told you why he thought that.
That's less certain. He implied that they might be after some kind of artifact. That
No,
one of
why, where he got that information, how he came to those conclusions, any sort of evidence at all.
Yeah, we didn't pay for that.
Right. The body's back there. My men are staying in the room.
Of course.
Okay, I look at Iller, and I look at myself. I look down at me, and I go, "Do you want to do this?"
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone looks at Yulwer expectantly.
You're the one with the scroll.
Yeah. Oh yeah, either of us can.
Either of us can.
You're the one with the scroll, and this is your idea.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No. This is an active curiosity of mine, and yeah.
That's actually a really good idea.
I'll be.
Wait, before you do that,
Yeah, because you're gonna have to make an Arcana check here since you're not high enough level to cast that spell. So.
I'm gonna pat your cheeks just like really gently.
Yeah, maybe guide yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I'm also. Yeah.
You're gonna. I say you're gonna do great.
Can you stack those? Can you stack a bardic inspiration and guidance?
Oh yeah. As long as they're not the
different
same
sources.
Yeah, as long as they're different effects, they stack.
Oh, okay, cool.
You cannot, for example, stack 2 bardic inspirations because those are the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can only have one at a time anyway. Did we take a short rest since the last time that we played?
It's morning, so you've had a long rest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Okay.
clarification. Did we specify with Barnabas that it was the gnome we wanted to speak with?
Well,
Or are
bodies
all
in
of the
this
bodies
room,
here?
So you can just take your pick. They're all laid out on slabs here, so have at it.
So we want to ask.
Yeah, whoever the caster is, make a Arcana check with all your bonuses.
Okay. Yeah. But very quickly before you, Ilmir's like, okay, let's very quickly, lest I.
List.
Yeah. Very quickly. Yeah. Run me through what we think I should ask.
We want to know.
Like what was the item?
Mm-hmm.
What were you doing in Trollskull Alley?
Why they were there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
What they were going to do with it?
well, if we trust that, yeah, I guess it could be. Were you? If should we just assume that Vince was correct about them transferring a magical item and just skip to where were you transferring it to?
I
We'll ask why he was there in the first place,
Okay.
and then if he says, I was there with a magical item, it's like, where were you taking it to? Who told you? Who ordered you to take it? Where did you get the magical item? And of course, what the magical item was.
Okay, on his behalf. Why, where, on his behalf.
And probably why he thinks that the Zent wanted the item.
Or who do you believe attacked you?
Yeah, I was going to say, the first thing we should do is confirm that it was the Zent. That's also the question he's most likely to answer freely.
Okay. Yeah, that's good, and then there's some legal for other license. Okay. He, like, looks at Journey, and she's like... And then he, like, grabs his arm, casts guidance on himself, and then pulls the scroll open and starts... okay, so it's Arcana Wolf. Just Arcana? It's not. Isn't it a casting mod? Something?
Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. It is a spellcasting test.
Yeah, because I'm like, my Arcana's -1. That can't be right.
It's a spellcasting test. You are correct, sir.
Okay, so
So charisma in your case. Charisma check.
okay, gotcha. That's better. Okay, so charisma.
That's better.
Yeah, you make
13.
it.
Cool.
Yeah, it's level 3, so you make it. No additional necessary.
Dope.
Always nice to have it.
Yeah, so the corpse sputters into brief unlife.
He just goes, "Oh, hello. Oh shit. Actually, the one thing that can I backdate one sort of mostly flavor thing? He would have like right before he cast it, he would have activated Radiant Soul, so his eyes glimmer and like he's got his shiny wings.
Pretty. Do we see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like Ilweir kind of like starts to glow and then
You're an angel.
because he's trying to convey goodness, and it's like, hello, I'm so sorry what happened, but as an attempt to like help do the wrong that was your murder, got some questions to ask you if you'd be so kind. I don't.
It can't really.
Yeah. Okay. So he goes. So why? If you'd be so kind, what were you up to before the explosion?
I was coming to see you.
Oh. Okay.
Wonderful. That's concerning.
What were you coming to see us about?
I wanted you to protect me.
Okay. Did you have something on you that you were afraid someone would take?
Phrase that so it's not a yes or no question.
Oh, yeah.
Because I figure that would kind of suck.
Yeah. An investigator we sought out said you were carrying a magical item of power. What was that?
The Stone of Arrow Lotus.
Okay. So wait, that was
That's 3.
That was what, question 3?
Yeah.
We should get confirmation for who attacked him, just so we know who we're going after.
Okay. Shit. Who? Who did you get the stone? Or was someone? Did someone ask? Were you asked? No, shit.
Who asked you to get the stone, if anyone? Something like that?
Yeah.
The Open Lord of Waterdeep.
Okay, and who did you?
His voice goes high pitched for a second.
Yep. No.
And he came to us for protection?
And if you saw your attackers, who would you believe they were?
It was the damn nimble, right? And
Okay.
that's fine. He dies again.
Yeah, and that all happens. Doesn't that happen like in my?
No, he speaks. Like he's actually speaking, because it only looks if the corpse is capable of, has the parts necessary to speak.
So Ilweir turns around and goes, "Okay."
We all heard that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So.
Do we know what the...
A couple quick things. You do not know what the Stone of Errol Otis is. It sounds magic. And
it does.
And for a nature, arcana, or religion check, I would tell you a little bit more.
We'll make an arcana check.
Yep, just throw them in there.
It was nature, arcana.
13.
Religion.
Or history.
You still have that,
Just give me one of the int skills.
Yeah, this one, it's not going anywhere likely, but
You also still have your bardic inspiration.
So, you want to use your bardic
I guess.
here?
Yeah,
more.
as well. because it's running off quick.
Yeah,
1d6.
That was all less than a minute. You can pull a guidance on that. It was a d6 and a d4.
1d4.
Coming in at 26. Yeah, you've heard of Errol Otis. He was an aboleth that lived up in the mountains of Neverwinter for a time. He was apparently destroyed by a knightly order a while ago. You haven't heard of a stone of Errol Otis. But you know the name.
Yeah, I got to talking to someone after a fight, like a magic combatant, and just actually had a way with words. Probably was a bard now that I'm thinking about it. Anyway, told me, yeah, there was this aboleth, and it just sort of stuck out with me for some reason. But yeah, in the mountains.
Yeah, you would know.
He was seemingly killed, but
the order that killed him was the Order of the Yellow Mantle. And this was all about 3 years ago.
Would Ilweir know about the Yellow Mantle?
In general, they're an order of people dedicated to fighting extraplanar beings.
Okay.
They worship a god that they call the Nameless One.
Okay,
well,
and
god, some entity that they call the Nameless One.
Okay, and was there like a religious connection to Errol Otis, or like in the story that he
in the story that he heard? I mean, as an aboleth, he had cult followers, but there was never a big following of him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Errol Otis was the aboleth?
Otis.
Ilweir says, well, so...
and then
the other thing...
let me go on and have you make... so let me tell you what else you know. You know that the current Open Lord of Waterdeep is Laeral Silverhand, one of the avatars of Mystra, the goddess of magic.
Mm-hmm.
And make a nature check or religion check for Nimblewright information.
Nature or religion?
Okay,
ooh, natural 20!
So Ilweir has heard of those two. He hears a lot in bars, apparently. So Nimblewrights are constructs.
A lot of long nights.
They're constructs created by priests of Gond. They're semi-sentient, about as intelligent as a dog, but humanoid.
Ilweir's like, Nimblewrights. Yeah, they're the followers of... Hey, guys? Have we attended a religious service recently?
No, but there was a priestess of Gond in our party.
Yes.
We did attend a religious service.
Well,
we did. That was for the...
Seldarine.
Not...
Seldarine.
Oh, no, you're right. Okay, I misremembered that.
Ironically enough, I did not get her name, but she is...
I definitely did.
Her name was... Which one was she? Valletta?
What? I don't think I got it.
I think her name was Valletta. She was a female dragonborn. Female bronze dragonborn, if I remember.
That's right.
She was the only one I didn't get the name of.
Oh, yeah, no, Valletta. Yeah, it was at the bottom of the list. That's why I didn't see it.
Okay, well. So, Vince is still, annoyingly to me, a 50-50. It's good news for Emic. He doesn't know it yet, but...
I think Vince was still...
He's been almost entirely cleared of that. Although
your insane suspicion of the humble barkeep down the road.
The humble barkeep who's trying to make... Anyway. I know people who would do much worse than... Anyway, it's not... Anyway. We're just sort of like flusters for a moment, and it's sort of anyway. So, but yes, Vince still is on the fence for me because
Well, he was entirely wrong.
Not necessarily
about the magic
50-50. That's why.
No, not necessarily, because the priests of God don't usually directly involve themselves in affairs, but they do basically make whatever you want them to make for the right price.
They offered to make
and don't ask questions.
They just like building
That's
shit.
true.
They don't care what they build it for.
So it's unlikely that the Gondites are directly involved in the attack. It's more likely they built Nimble Rights for whoever wanted that gnome dead.
That's true.
So up in the air. But so another important detail is we should go knock on the door of Laryl, right?
I don't know if one knocks on the door of the Open Lord, but we should probably put in a request for an audience.
Yes.
It would be much easier to knock on the doors of the Gondite priests and ask them who they've been building Nimble Rights for.
Well, we can do both.
They might not tell us.
Wait, so...
Party split.
Wait.
Actually,
well, yes.
this would be a good time for a party split. We should send some people to Gond and some people to Laryl.
We should put our heads together because Laryl... It was Laryl, right?
Yes, Laryl and Arons.
Yeah. So Laryl wanted us to have something powerful, but not want their name explicitly attached to it, right? So maybe we should do them a similar kindness or precaution and request, make it one removed. Be like, have someone from the Magisters or one of our connections set up a meeting so that we don't have to be seen specifically seeking them out.
We don't know that Laryl wanted us to have the stone.
We don't know that.
The gnome was looking to us for protection because he was carrying the stone.
We also, rightly, because he got blown up.
Maybe he needed protection to get back to the Lord while he was carrying this valuable thing.
Yeah, that was my takeaway.
Don't have anyone we trust
to get it
enough to make that meeting for us. And I'm going to point out that
we can always write him a letter.
Someone in the Magisters.
No, because the Open Lord, who could direct someone like the Magisters to find a stone, instead apparently hired a gnome.
We could always write him a letter, and by this I'm implying that I have the spell Illusory Script, so... I don't know. I would like to use it, so...
Ilya says, it does occur to me, one of the impacts of the arcane information is that by my connection to the Weave, I was made aware that the dead don't have to be truthful.
That is correct. The dead do not have to be truthful.
True.
So there's a certain amount of this that could be taken with a grain of salt, but
also, didn't the Magisters say that he wasn't speaking to any of them? Why would he speak to us only to lie to us?
No. I'm not saying. I'm saying that if you wanted to make sure that you got your stone back for whoever you were getting your stone for, wouldn't it be motivational to say you were getting it for the Open Lord of Waterdeep?
Which is one of the many reasons we should probably request a meeting to hopefully confirm or deny that information.
Yeah, no, yes. So may as well. So it might not be worth taking the extra. Just may as well be worth trying to get a meeting with them and then go from there.
And some of us are nobles in decent standing with the city.
So you can begin that conversation.
So your dad might be able to get a meeting with her after a week. You don't really have much of a chance.
Better chance than most of us.
you're right. You have a better chance of being struck by lightning than winning the lottery. Still not a good chance.
I still think we should write him a letter.
Is it worth the time trying to set up a meeting when this potential super powerful artifact is in unknown coordinates?
We can do both.
If only we had a little paper bird.
Do we?
No, we don't. But a letter saying, "Gnome dead, stone gone. You may want to know." Sent to Laryl might clear up a lot.
Okay.
That's vague enough that people will be very confused if intercepted. Specific enough that if she did want that stone.
And also, I have a spell that can make it look like we've written something else, or that it's been written in a different language. I don't know.
You really want to use that spell.
I really want to use that spell!
Okay, so yes, I'd say
Probably safer means than writing gnome gone, stone missing. Help.
Hey,
please send help.
This is, it was like, well, we can put, if we're sending a letter, let's put Evan's dad's name on it. And
I do have a
see if that works.
Just forge your parents' signature, just like in school.
I have a signet ring.
Part of the spell. I can make it look like it's been written in somebody else's handwriting.
I literally have a forgery kit.
I can seal the letter to get it in the door too. I have a signet ring.
Would we have any easier time trying to get an audience by presenting it from the Order of the Silver Hand?
Yeah, you mean
I guess, yeah, we could.
Yeah.
Mert. We might be able to go through Mert.
Ooh, yeah.
Order of the Gauntlet, they would be in essentially the same position. Like your superior could arrange a meeting with her, but it would take a while.
Yeah, we could not
similarly with Mert, he could get a meeting with her, but not quickly.
Yeah, so we could put a letter in the mail. We could seek out Mert, and then we could do other things with our. We could try and it was like I could spend an afternoon putting my ear to the ground in the sort of places that adventuring, whatever, the kind of like the yawning portal in similar places, and see if Errol Otis has rung any bells recently. If there's been any noise vis-a-vis his followers, or if he has followers, or.
If we do forge the note, I mean, I can just hand deliver it to. She'd be at the palace, right? The castle's really a wartime thing.
Yeah, she would be at the palace.
Yeah, you could deliver to her secretary at the palace.
I mean,
not to hand deliver it to her, but it might be best
she resides at the palace. Where she is at any given time is wherever she damn well pleases, because past that level of magic, you go plane hopping because you want to sun yourself.
But her offices would be at the palace. So if I were to deliver a letter from my father to the offices of the Open Lord,
that would be the right place to deliver it.
Because that would be better than courier, because you don't put urgent news by courier. You send someone, you, third son, go deliver.
Okay, so I say, we have Evan do that. As I said, Illyr would be tempted to try and...
So I make sure I have this correct. Evan is forging a letter from his father saying,
I think Karis is forging. I'm using my ring to seal it.
Karis is
Karis
is forging a letter from Evan's father saying, "Hey, your gnome is dead and the stone is missing."
Your gnome is dead.
Well, in
all honesty, I don't think that, because the spell can only make it look like it's written by somebody else if it's read by somebody who's not supposed to read it. But in all honesty, I think that we should speak to her as ourselves, and her secretary would inform her that your father had written her a letter more likely to get it on her desk faster. And then she would read it as it's from us because we're the ones that are writing to her. And that's far more important than trying to pretend that it's your father that wrote the letter.
That's what I was going to say. We should forge the basically address on the outside to indicate it's from my father, and then be very, very honest in the letter and open with an apology in the event it's wasting her time.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Start doing that. In the meantime,
we should buy a forgery kit.
I'm pretty sure Maeve already has one. Yeah.
Okay.
And the last thing we need is her contacting your dad.
The only thing is about the spell that it's like, are you suggesting that we somewhat novices on our path to greatness and lore, no doubt, but currently novices are trying to put magic over on even the secretary of one of the greatest magic users of all time?
Yep.
I'm just saying, maybe we freehand this thing because immediately it will be passed under magical scrutiny and virtually guaranteed. Like, I think our chances are better that someone with a steady hand is given your father's.
Do we have anyone who's proficient with the Forger's Kit?
Yes! I'm pretty sure Maeve is.
Yeah, so Maeve is proficient with a Forger's Kit, so if you have one of those...
I do.
Yeah,
I have one.
She can do it.
Yeah, it was like, let's let Maeve handwrite this thing because.
Oh boy.
Very well.
So
much pressure.
Maeve is forging a letter from his.
Really, just the address.
It's just the address envelope.
You will find a way to use your spell. I'm all for obscure arcane activities. I'm just this particular moment, I think.
We're really just forging the from portion of the
on the
address
envelope.
statement.
Okay, you know the secretary is going to open it, right? That's what they do.
See.
Well, but here's the thing. But
actually, fuck it. That's a good point. I can probably get it to the secretary. I might not be able to get a meeting, but I can get in with an envelope claiming it's from my father to the secretary. Yeah. That much I can do.
Yeah. And
so fuck the forgery. We don't need to forge anything. That's a good point.
Okay.
Ilya says, "How good are you at lying?"
Me?
Yes. You're not coming from your comment. So,
yeah, but that's not the sort of thing that should get brought under a lot of scrutiny.
Hey, Journey, how? Because I feel this is more on your spectrum. I'm willing to condone what I'm going to suggest, but I don't feel like I could fully follow through with it.
What are you about to suggest?
How would you feel about pretending to be Evan's secretary for an afternoon?
It might be better if I just...
You can walk up and announce him and then on his behalf say that you have a letter from his father.
I love this idea so much. I want to do it bad. I want to do it now, and I want to do it forever.
We might not, correct me if I'm wrong, but, I mean, me bringing a letter from my father wouldn't be that untypical.
Yes, but again, what I'm saying is, even if they are curious in the minutest of ways, your poker face has a real ability to fail you.
I can do it.
Even in a past, even if it's not unreasonable, but they are busy, you would be asked.
Oh yes, no, I understand entirely what Eowyn is implying. Because Evan has the horrible tendency of just blabbing until we end up in a goddamn sewer.
Yes.
Well, we were going into the sewer regardless.
What I'm saying is, by having Journey be the mouthpiece,
and you're to go and speak on behalf of Evan, who is also going to go hand over a letter that inside has your guys' handwriting and is telling Laryl, "Oh,
I would just say, I think we're really overcomplicating things. I'm pretty sure I can get
that correct.
Yes, that is correct.
Journey, make a deception check for me.
Boy, howdy doody. Inspiration. That's better.
There we go.
All right, pass off the letter to the secretary.
That's how you get the bard.
Now, Ilweir.
Now we wait.
Since it's probably going to be at least a week before you hear back about that.
Should just knock at their door. Just demand audience. Anyway.
Say knock at the door and demand an audience.
Yeah, Ilweir. Trying to think of how, if there's any way to. Are there places where more religiously inclined, like adventurers?
Adventurers specifically? No, but they would probably be at a temple. If you want religious people, religious people, temples are the way to go. If you want adventurers, the Yawning Portal is the way to go.
Yeah, I guess I guess Ilweir will spend the next, because like you said, it's probably going to take a couple of days. We'll spend a couple of days, regaling people, giving out drinks, just.
Well, we got stuff to do tonight.
But just sort of preloading what Ilweir will be doing, and just playing up, sort of trying to seek out people interested in obscure religious conversations, or I guess outsiders generally, or aboleths specifically. It just sort of just will be talkative and just have one ear open, because it's the kind of guy that he's not going to be mad to spend his day just chatting people up.
Sure.
But we'll be doing his best in the meantime to steer steer conversations.
Sort of what this artifact might be, basically.
Yeah, and or just people, the two things would be, what, if anything, Aerolotus is known for. B, if there are any people, if anyone's heard of any people associated with him, and then I guess thirdly, whether there's been any news out of that mountain range, anyone happens to,
Sure, make a
mention
persuasion check, and it'll cost you 5 gold for all the drinks you're buying.
Ripman.
Hey.
Nice.
Sure.
Alright, so, Ilweir, you're hearing what I already told you, that he was killed by this order. You're not hearing any particular associations that he had other than a minor cult following. He did start a cult, but it was never over 100 people involved.
Okay.
You're hearing some rumors that he was not dead, but was instead trapped inside a stone.
Oh no.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, and that's really the extent of what people know about it.
Okay. And okay. Oh, and this would be just sort of in a letter to Mert or whoever. Mert, if Mert is in our direct go-between as far as the Harper. Okay, yeah, put out a letter to Mert and be like, has there been any noise about Zent recently, or more? Yeah, Zent's getting nimble thingies, nimble
rights.
You could find
nimble
out
right.
Just talking around that pretty much every business in the city that can afford it uses nimble rights.
Okay, gotcha.
They are, they are widely used.
Didn't the gnome say it was that damn Nimblewright word for word, as if specifically talking about a specific Nimblewright?
It probably meant something to him.
Huh.
He probably was talking about a specific Nimblewright. If you had
It was
more speak
probably
with
being
dead time,
followed.
you probably could have asked which one.
Okay.
All right. Anyone else? I know that Maeve and Maeve and Karis and Taheen didn't really do anything yet today.
What time of day
That's
is
right.
it?
I wanted to go shopping, but I don't remember what it was that I wanted to buy.
More fancy clothes for the
tomorrow
party.
night?
She's making that. She's not
I'm
buying those.
making them.
Okay.
Maybe I need to go buy fabric. We do need to go spy on that dude, though.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was gonna say. Continue our spy.
What did I want to buy? I wanted to buy something. I don't remember what I wanted to buy then. God. Okay.
The struggle. Shit.
I'm curious, are there like any public libraries in Waterdeep, specifically like that have like arcane knowledge?
Not specifically of arcane knowledge, but there is the Temple of Agma is a large public library. They have all sorts of knowledge, but not specifically arcane.
Okay. Would I know of any other place, or could I look for any other place that sells magic scrolls besides our lovely bookworm's treasure?
There are many schools of magic in Waterdeep, but all of them have some sort of a cost associated with attending the school at all. They're not free entry.
Oh. Mm-hmm. It was like a bookshop that sold magic scrolls. Are there other places that are like that I can go look for scrolls?
There are more dotted throughout the city. They're not going to have a much wider a selection than he does, though.
Okay.
Beyond that is going to sort of be in those magic schools.
Good to know.
Riches you gain money are totally a thing that you can sign up for and then get access to their libraries.
Okay.
Goes to Journey. We've got a. We've only got 10 days at the best to to speak to our dead gnome gentleman. But I think at this point, like money over time, we're giving a second chance to talk to him, I wouldn't be against putting more cash into because I think you hit on something notable in that Nimblewright statement. So it could send us more speedily down the road if we
Yeah, we can't wait for Overhand to speak to us. If wherever the stone is, if it's somewhere, we need to find it.
Yeah.
Ask if your information is correct, if that rumor is true. Probably don't want an aboleth running around Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Taheen wants to speak with the publisher of the Waterdeep Wazoo and see if he's heard anything gossip recently about the Zentrim, what they're up to, and if they have any sort of powerful artifact.
Okay, yeah, you can go find the publisher again. He tells you that he hears that they are seeking something, but he doesn't know what. They've had people sort of delving all over the city trying to find something, but they've been tight-lipped and keeping pretty close to the chest what it is that they're looking for.
Okay.
But they've been, shaking people down, kicking down doors, generally turning the city inside out, looking for whatever it is. As he will tell you, has Xanathar's guild.
Oh, interesting.
So Taheen's pretty convinced that it was the Zentrim who have the artifact currently, and they and the Xanathar Guild are both trying to use it in the inner city war that they're holding.
Solid assumption.
Did you guys want to go ahead and do another Speak with Dead? You can get back in if you want to do that.
Yeah.
Cool. You gonna inspiration him up, Journey?
Yeah, just another one.
And he's gonna
I believe
guide
in you.
himself up.
Yeah.
Cool. Make that charisma check and pay me 50 platinum or 50 gold. 50
Will do.
Big difference.
Okay, so in similar fashion, quickly give me ideas for follow-up questions. So, which Nimblewright?
Which Nimblewright? Should we say who is this Nimblewright? Is that?
Do you know this Nimblewright? It seems familiar.
I'm willing to bet money.
Ask yes or no questions.
Where have you seen the Nimblewright before?
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay, so where have you seen it
Do we
before?
want to confirm if, like...
Who sent the Nimblewright, if you know? Like, do you have any suspicion? Like,
Yeah.
who do you suspect sent the Nimblewright after you? There we go.
It'll be a similar attack, but in case the first comment doesn't go anywhere. Where did you... Does it matter where he got the stone?
Not really. Do we want to confirm if he was protecting the stone from Laria, Silverhand? Because I know that was thrown out, but I don't know if we
were you bringing it to us on her behalf or keeping it away from her?
Mm-hmm.
Or way, and then far away, and then I guess okay, he died. The Nimblewright killed him. He was trying to get it to us. From whom did you hear about us?
So the Nimblewright cast Fireball?
It could be anything. You can use anything to cast. Well, not everything, but there is such a thing as a magic item that can store fireball spells.
Yeah, you can.
Sure is.
There's a necklace that has like little beads, and you throw in it. It casts Fireball.
Oh, okay.
There's
Okay.
scrolls of...
I guess we could be like, did the Nimblewright itself? Because if someone has access to particularly smart Nimblewrights, that's
potentially concerning. Yeah.
Potentially.
That's how you get a robot uprising.
It's fine.
Okay, and then I'm going to leave one for information gained at the time.
It's a good thing this campaign isn't named iRobot.
Okay, so...
Derek is one of the robot people. I'm sure he's already
Okay,
rejoicing.
so the roll before any mods. Whoop.
Ooh,
Good thing we
okay.
have those mods.
Yeah.
And
Need at least a 5 on a D6 and a D4.
Wow.
You're pushing it.
Squeaked across the line.
like Ilmir starts talking, and it starts to disintegrate from the bottom up, and then he like speeds through the rest of the casting, and then poof.
Yeah.
Okay.
The corpse's mouth opens once again.
Hello. It's me again,
It doesn't
Ilmir.
retain any memories. That's
Oh, no.
specifically in the spell. It retains no memories, so you cannot refer to things it said to you last time. You have to like.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Ilmir says, okay, so believe it or not, we met before. You're going to have to trust me on that. I asked and we talked about about the horrid incident that led you to die, and how it was terrible. But one of the things you said when I asked you about who killed you, you said that Nimblewright. The Nimblewright that you saw, where had you seen it before?
Growhund Villa.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
just gonna move on.
And who do you? Okay, who? Oh, you said the Ilweir or the Nimblemind
Right.
was the Nimblewright was the source of the fireball. Did it cast it itself, or did it use an item of some sort?
She gave it a necklace.
She gave it a necklace.
That leads pretty well into my next question, which was, who do you believe sent the nimble raid?
Yala.
Okay. So what? That's 3.
Who's Yala?
That's 3 questions, right?
Who's Yala and who does she work for?
Ilwir says, you said that you were carrying it. In talking about carrying it, you mentioned the Open Lord of Waterdeep. Were you trying to bring it to us on their behalf, or were you trying to keep it away from them?
I don't serve that pretender.
Okay.
Who's Yala?
So
And-
you would expand on the previous. She's not the rightful Open Lord.
So I'll take that as a no then. And you mentioned you referred to someone named Yala. Do you know do you know her full name or where she
Don't say do you know.
what is Yala's full name?
Yala Growlhund.
Ilver turns and goes, "Yeah, I was," and it, like right when it flops back, Ilver's like, "Yeah, I was pretty sure that's how that ended, but I guess it was how that was going to end, but it's not terrible."
Why didn't you just ask who she was?
What do you mean?
Like, who was she?
So if there's a
She's-
Growlhund villa, you imagine...
Yeah, that's what Ilver says, like-
Oh.
Yeah, there was someone like there's a nimble right at a Growlhund villa, and there's someone named Yala Growlhund. I feel like tracking her down will not be particularly difficult. And we can. There's only
How do you
so
spell
much. We have the time. Our gnome friend only had so much time. We can ask other people about the details of Mrs. Yala Growlhund, who will be able to speak more at length and with more interest than a guy kicking it around, a guy whose time we were bothering on the other side.
How do you spell
I think we're only
whatever her last
borrowing
name
like
is?
It's in the chat.
a portion.
Oh, thanks. Oh, wow.
Well, so that nails it down.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. So, that letter is going to be great later on, I'm sure.
Well, just because the gnome let her down, that's
Well, no,
necessarily-
the gnome didn't work for her.
Yeah,
But I don't think-
Well-
when the gnome referred to the Open Lord, he was not referring to her.
Hmm.
Oh, he believes there should be
A proper open lord. I mean, although worst case scenario with that letter, we have an interesting conversation, an attempt to explain ourselves, and then we go to prison.
Derek,
Yeah, you're saying the worst case scenario sounds like the way your tone is going, it sounds like it's not the worst case, but that's really bad. And you're also not here.
although I guess
James.
so that's probably not an uncommon belief. Like there would Ilwir know
Actually,
that there's
Beryl is pretty well liked as an Open Lord.
okay.
Like she's pretty damn popular. I mean,
Okay.
of course, there's always
and-
people who don't like anyone in power, but as far as people in power go, she's got a damn high approval rating.
Okay, but like, is there an equivalent of like, sort of to use a political example of like,
Basically.
yeah, to be like, well, yeah, like,
There are some among the nobility who still believe that the previous Open Lord, Daggle Neverember, should have the job.
okay, yeah, that's
But
Okay.
didn't you steal everybody's money?
Yes. That's like
LOL.
well, not everybody.
yeah,
Not everybody.
Not many, but that he is the closest thing to an opposition party against
Okay.
Laeral Silverhand.
Okay, Okay, so yes, we need to find out what's going on in.
At this point, by the way, it is nighttime.
Okay.
Oh shit! We
Time
have
to
that
go
appointment.
kill some were-rats. Were-rats.
I gotta keep on with my mission, bro. I gotta.
Oh, yeah, that
We're off to
too.
the were-rats.
Okay, well, I'll be spying and drinking.
You good? You good by yourself? Or should I go with
I'll be
you?
fine.
Yeah, okay, because they were worried
Okay,
about
what?
the were-rats. I don't want to deal with rats, but I don't want them to die, so.
Were-rats
That's fair.
are were-rats are no pushover. Despite being the least of the were-beasts, they're still really tough.
Yeah, Ilweir's going with Team Were-Rats.
Yeah, like people don't tend to want to pick fights with were-rats.
Well, naturally. He's like, yeah, I want to go beat up some were-rats. Like, no.
You.
I
Clearly
mean,
not. Clearly not me.
technically-
I'm not going.
Taheen.
Just
I'm not going, so.
But we have
Alrighty.
Something.
but we have Taheen's back, so we're also going to fuck with were-rats.
Ow, fudge.
Yeah, Ilweir wants Tahid to keep standing in front of him when
No.
Ilweir has plans, so he's going to.
Evan likes
Wait, what are
Taheen.
you exactly
Taheen
doing?
has had
You're not
Evan's back.
coming with us.
Evan is gonna have Taheen's back.
Oh, Maeve's going to the
The
yawning
safest
portal.
place to stand is right beside Taheen.
Why? Does it make
I like
have
right behind Taheen.
She has,
Shit to do.
yeah, Maeve has
Within
things
5
to
feet
do.
of Taheen.
I have an agenda.
So Maeve is the only one going to the yawning portal, or is Chris
No,
Just Maeve.
I'm going with them. Yeah, just Maeve.
The rest of you go back to the End Shift Tavern. You arrive when it is already getting late. People haven't quite gotten off yet. This is when you were going to arrive to speak to the guards, you'll recall. And the guards are already present and out there watching the shadows nervously, since they've already been robbed several times now.
Oh, by the were-rat.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, that's why we're doing this whole thing.
I really
At first they said giant rats, and then we found that they turned into people.
Yeah,
So
you're pretty sure they're were-rats. They just said giant rats.
Did you just do that on purpose? Or is that?
I was curious to
you
see
did?
what the button did.
Okay.
Oh, can I cast Mage Armor on myself right now? Okay.
Good plan.
Just preemptive.
So
Safety.
that's okay. Okay.
Did you want to talk to the guards about anything, or were you just going to wait until the rats showed up?
13.
And attack them?
I just wanted to check in with them about any specifics of things that are stolen. Is it the same
Just their gold.
guard rotation every night?
No, the guards changed. All their gold is stolen, and any other small valuables they have on them. They've had trouble because their weapons do literally nothing.
Oh, that's
Evan.
right. We needed to get them like silver tipped or whatever, right? Yeah.
yeah, we forgot to do that.
We forgot to do that crap.
There was kind
Oh.
of an important explosion investigation.
Yeah. Is there a way to like get up onto the roof, and does the roof have a decent firing line down into this alley? And based around the
not if they
tavern?
stand near the base of the building.
Okay.
Pew pew pew.
So I suppose we hunker down and wait for horrible creatures to show up.
Yeah.
We'll stand with the guards.
Yeah, the guards would let you know that, hey, if you want to entice them, we should go inside and let you pretend to be guarding so that they'll think everything's normal.
Maybe you should leave your valuables with us. That way they still know there's things to come and steal.
We don't look very. I mean, Taheen looks guardy, but the rest of us don't look very guardy. But you guys can go inside.
I'm just gonna move my purse like to the back. Like just like a nice big purse. Nice and full looking.
Just like standing there, sort of like shaking hips so that they like jingle.
Yeah, it's like, ooh.
Tane would like to suggest that somebody be inside watching the guards.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do ever with all this money I have. What am I gonna buy? I have too much.
I have so much extra money and nothing to do with it.
While we wait, Evan's going to practice sleight of hand with the platinum piece. He does not do a very good job.
And it's like, hey, look at that clink, clink, clink. Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
Just shy of shouting, look at how much money we have.
Okay, so there's the building. There's other buildings. Here's the alley. Sorry, I'm just getting the
All good.
together here.
I would like to remind our wonderful GM that I cannot be surprised.
You're all on the lookout. You're not getting surprised. What
Okay.
you might get is mauled by were-rats, but...
Exactly.
I mean, that was kind of a given for tonight.
Yeah, like, what you might get is mauled by were-rats, because were-rats, but you won't be surprised when they eat your face off.
I mean, hey, we could get a nifty curse out of the deal, yeah?
Alright, so here is the alley you're currently in. You can position yourselves however you want to. Here is the back door to that tavern.
Where is here? I missed the ping.
Where I'm about to put it.
Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. I want to be here.
I'm gonna move here then. we're a nice juicy line there.
Mm.
I know that's right.
So, I mean, like, tomorrow's Fae Day, and I know we just had an explosion in front of our tavern, but do you think we're going to be open?
Why wouldn't be open?
Why? I mean, that tomorrow would be an excellent day to be open. Why on earth would we be closed?
You gonna let some
Because we have-
explosion stop you?
Yeah, exactly.
I plan on prancing around as Here Sam and having fun.
Well, and it was like,
Should we
well, and now
decorate,
that
Journey?
we
Do you think we
know-
should decorate? I think we should decorate.
Yeah.
I think that people need a place to drink and either forget their troubles or celebrate still being alive.
Fight night.
Yeah.
Not on
Well,
Fae
and also,
Day.
now that we
Make a
know,
perception check for me for
Oh, we're so good.
That other thing we're not good at.
So good.
Yeah, literally.
Hey, okay. Not bad. Not bad.
That natural 16.
Duk, duk, duk.
Evan's just caught up and like really focusedly like making sure he gets the coin to like go through his fingers right, and so he's just like staring at his hand.
Yeah, so you guys actually all except Tavan.
Except
Yeah.
Tahini.
Wow.
Hear a scrabbling sound. It's coming from the roofs nearby you.
Oh no.
And Evan suddenly feels very happy that he didn't decide to stand on a roof.
Yeah. Evan's ecstatic he didn't decide to stand on a roof.
Evan's going, thank freaking goodness I was not on a roof. And, yeah, roll initiative.
One moment, I'm reopening roll 20.
Yeah, mine just stopped working.
God.
Thanks, roll 20.
Oh, why are my initiatives such crap?
After
It's okay.
Alina, everything.
He doesn't need to do anything today.
Honestly, true. But even like, it doesn't even matter because like I would never even roll this shitty, regardless. This is a shitty roll.
All right.
Why is... Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Not werewolf. That would be gross.
Werewolves? Oh, bye.
Jumps
No
off the
problem.
roof and attempts to claw Evan.
Ah!
AC. All right. It misses Evan with its claws as he ducks out of the way, but it does latch onto his arm with its teeth. Roll a con save, and you take 6 piercing damage.
Okay. Uno momento. Things are still loading.
Ouch.
You said con save? Yeah.
Okay, he doesn't think he just got sick.
Okay.
Love that. Ugh.
Yeah, and Whereat spits out, drop your valuables and you get to live.
No.
Okay.
Journey, what do you do?
I'm going to say, oh no, I better drop my valuables. And I push out my longbow.
Better drop my valuables. And
I'm gonna drop these arrows one at a time.
Ground. Take that, ground.
Take that ground, and I'm gonna say, fuck, and give them a healing word. And I'm just gonna. I meant to do that. I look at you.
Totally.
That one jumps at Taheen.
Roll20 hates me.
Its claws also miss him, but its bite does not. It punches through his armor.
How many of them is
Surprising.
there?
3 piercing damage and con save. Taheen is fine. This one leaps off its roof and it tries to chomp Ilweir.
Okay. The odds are pretty good.
Yep, and does for 6 and a con save, and tries to claw Journey and does not.
Hey. Bless you.
Bless you. Whoever that is.
Disembodied head.
He said, bless you.
Leaping off the roof.
Ah!
Tries to bite Karis and slash Evan.
What is happening? I can't see anything because my
We're getting
Roll20 hates
attacked
me.
by were-rats.
Oh, I know that. How many rats?
We're surrounded.
A lot.
There's 4 of them.
Oh, is it actually loading for me? Oh my god, that's magical. It's finally working.
It won't actually load for you.
No, I know, but
Okay.
I just meant Roll20 in general.
Evan, you get
Derek,
claws.
before you just,
Yeah,
can I use protection to
use your
give
reaction to impose
disadvantage when they're attacking cars?
Yes, you can. Which
Thank
means
you.
that rather than critically hitting her, they just hit her. Good job.
Oh my god! Of course.
So, Evan, you take 3 piercing, and Karis, you take 4 piercing and make a con save.
Okay.
Both of us for the con save or just?
Nope.
Oh
Only the
god,
bite
I'm
needs a con save.
diseased.
The bite needs a con save. The claws are just claws.
Hopefully the DC was 13.
This one
Oh my god, there's so many of
joins
them.
in attacking Taheen. But can't get through his armor. Karis, what do you do?
Wow. Okay, that was a lot. I will cast Magic Missile, and that's 3 of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
First level, all at the one that just bit me. Yeah. So that's
Yep.
2, 5. Yeah. 11 points of. Oh, and as a bonus action, activate Blade Song. Yeah.
Okay.
Forgot about that.
Taheen, what do you do?
I'm going to attack this one.
Yep.
And I'm using Excalibur two-handed.
Yep.
Yup.
You hit it. Good.
Are they evil?
Maybe. It doesn't do any. It doesn't have an additional flash of light on evil. It just hurts them more.
Okay. Ilwyr, having seen Journey shoot an arrow into the ground, he goes, I admire your commitment to the I'm so attackable act, but shoot things for real now.
That one.
And then
bite Journey and claw Ilwyr.
Something came before you were.
It misses Ilwyr, but bites Journey for 4 and a con save from Journey.
I'm going to use that card, that inspiration card,
Okay.
for the hello, my name is Ego Montoya card.
Okay.
Yeah, that one. So that is a +1 to attacks on him, but con save anyway.
Woo!
You can drag it out to the field.
I can?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Cool.
That gets rid of it. Ilwyr.
okay, Ilwyr goes, I'm not used to this thing before, but I've got a good feeling. Kisses the ring on his hand and then
Oh.
swings back and expends 2 charges.
Just slugs the were-rat with it.
The damage is doubled because I used 2 charge. So the 2 damages are correct.
Slugs the were-rat.
Just this spectral head, Ram's head flies out and just.
Wait. What is Journey? What's with the card? I'm so confused.
We all have cards. Make sure you look at them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I can click on them?
Yeah.
And they do.
They do things. Read them.
Oh.
Wait, what?
I thought I went over that, but I must have missed it.
No, you have.
Okay. Evan.
Actually, bonus action to healing word, Karis.
Evan is going to use his fancy new magic short sword and attempt to stab the one between him and Journey. Or not Journey, Karis. Yeah. Where is it? This one. Nope.
Well, he tries.
Actually, no, I might as well stay where I am.
Okay. This one is all going for Evan.
Actually, wait, can I use Cunning to do bonus action to dodge?
Nope.
No.
Dodge is not one of Cunning's bonus actions.
Got it.
So it bites him for 4, triggering a con save, and slashes him for 7. And Journey.
Alright.
Everyone's gonna die.
I'm gonna drop the bow. I'm dropping my items like they asked me, and I'm gonna take out my staff of striking and smack the one in front of me.
Yep, you draw your staff of striking and clonk it on the head.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go shit Eowyn. That was really cool, and give him inspiration.
Hey.
Dude, that was sick.
Fucking cool.
And everyone was like, yeah, it was, wasn't it?
This thing just continues to pile on Taheen, biting him once for 3 in a con save. This thing looks at Ilweir and then runs this way.
Yeah.
Oh God!
I'm dead.
Full surrounded. Oh no!
Like, that fucking hurt.
Yeah.
That can be someone
Yeah,
else's
that's where that
problem.
came from.
But it doesn't end his bite, Evan.
Oh.
Good.
This one.
Also,
After
because it didn't
Karis.
look like your health, but
Yay!
I was wrong, Karis. You did heal for 6, right?
I'd like to impose disadvantage.
You healed me? I didn't.
Yeah. For 6.
Oh, thanks.
Yep, it still bites Karis, but doesn't manage to slash her, hitting her for 5 piercing damage and a con save. 4 was the thing it missed with, but it did miss. And this one goes at Taheen, hitting him once for 7 piercing damage. Karis.
It still hit me? Oh, okay. Anyways, I'm going. Oh, what? Yeah, I'm going to attack this one with my rapier and cast green flame blade, and then direct the flame at this one over here. I can do that, right? Because it's yeah. Where is my rapier? Oh nope, just kidding. I don't do any of that.
Okay.
One good thing is Green Flame Blade stays active, right?
Nope.
No.
It's a cantrip though, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
Flame blade.
I will use a bonus action to spend a superiority die to rally Evander.
Yay. Thank you.
Getting 3 temp hit points. And then I will two-handed strike Excalibur against this one again. 19 to hit. For
Good.
and
So
I would
don't
like
have
to
keep rolling it. Can you put that 2d6 in double brackets, please? Just make it look like this. Because that way I don't have to keep rolling it.
What field do I put that in the damage field?
Where you say where it says additional 2d6 against evil creatures, just change the 2d6 to bracket bracket 2d6 bracket bracket.
Okay.
It's a roll command.
Yeah, it'll make
Got
it
it.
roll it so I don't have to.
Okay. And I'm going to use Action Surge, and I step between them to get here.
With a successful athletics contest, yes.
Okay.
You are not able to get past them, no.
Boo.
But you can still do whatever your action is.
All right. I'll hit this one again.
Go ahead. That actually misses.
Okay.
Oh my.
You found the lower limit of their AC. This one, seeing what Ilweir just did, just lunges at Ilweir. Because it wants zero part in that. It bites him for 6 and slashes him for 3.
Ouch.
And con save. And
Oh,
Ilweir's turn.
that's not.
Oh no.
Boy. Okay. Well, that changes what I was going to do fairly dramatically. Okay. Okay, I am going to okay, I am going to okay, I am going to cast. Let's see. You spend a number to. Hey, Derek, if you empower a spell, does that make it like? Because Twin Spell says 1 sorcery point, or you spend.
It does not empower both of the spells that you twinned, only one of them.
Well, because it says to target a second creature in range with the same spell.
Yeah, if you empower a spell, it will empower one of the spells you twin, not both of them.
Okay, and does empowering it like, and by empower in this case I mean cast a first level spell at 2nd level.
Oh, I thought you meant the empower meta magic.
No. Actually, mid statement, I was like, I think he means the meta magic.
In that case, yes, if you cast at higher level, twin does work that way.
Okay, and then the second question is, it says it's 1 sorcery point per spell level.
That's casting level.
Okay, so if I
cast it at 2nd level, it's 2.
Okay, so it costs 2 sorcery points. Okay. Okay. I am going to cast. I'm gonna cast. It's gonna be overkill for Journey, but I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Ilweir at 2nd level, and then
since she's there.
Yeah, because she needs some healing, but mostly I need healing, so going up fair bit for her. And then I'm gonna ticks down one of those, and then bonus action I'm going to bonus action I'm going to Healing Word Avenger also at 2nd.
I love you.
High level cast. But
The ones that are always dying, Evan and Karis.
Squishy rogue, squishy wizard.
Hey, I'm a squishy rogue and I still haven't. Well, I've been not.
You're a squishy rogue with a
use
bow.
the disengage.
Yeah, you're right.
Squishy rogue has nowhere good to disengage to at the moment.
Further away from this shit eating you is.
Clearly.
I am going to attempt to stab the one between me and Karis with the short sword. And I am going to use the disengage action as my bonus action and go this way.
Similar to Taheen, you're going to need to make an athletics or acrobatics check to get past them there.
Fair point.
Let me see if you beat them. Yep, you can go.
Yay! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Journey.
One more time. Once more with feeling. Nope, never mind. No feeling. None at all.
No feeling. Zero feeling.
Well, shit.
I'm so happy I have a character concept already preloaded in case this turns into a not quite TPK.
Slashes at.
Do you not get the bonuses?
I'm gonna. That is with the bonus.
That one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna yell out to Tahir. I'm like, "You got this!" And healing word. Because he's within range, which is good. Let's do that at the second level. Why not? Wow. Okay. Fuck me. Sure.
That was to Tahir.
Yeah, you and me both.
This should not be funny, but it is.
That was to Taheen. Cool. That is
Yeah.
just in time because Taheen gets both bitten and slashed for a total of
Oh god.
damage.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Up 6, down 12. Great.
He's conscious thanks to her.
Yeah, take it.
This thing will jump on Karis.
Ugh.
There now.
Fucking great.
Disadvantage.
I'm sorry.
Disadvantage!
Okay, we'll re-roll that. You prevent it from hitting her.
Yay!
This
Also,
one-
does the Blade Song bonus stack on top of Mage Armor?
Yes.
The armor bonus,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So that means it's 18.
Mm-hmm. This one
Okay,
does bite
okay,
you
good.
for 3.
Fuck you! I'm gonna be so diseased.
Make a con save.
What's 11 minus 3, guys? Is it 8? Yes, it is.
You can just put if
You can
health
just put minus
reduction-
3 into the health bubble.
Yeah, you can.
Yep.
Oh
Or
yeah, that's
minus whatever.
right.
Karis, what do you
Yep. Plus.
I'm gonna stab this one, try to, and then do green flame blade, and then the one on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 16?
Yeah, your rapier hits it, but doesn't penetrate the skin at all.
Okay, does the spell still cast though?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, that's it. Okay, there we go. I was like, what?
You have it set
Wait,
to- that's
also that
Yeah,
didn't roll.
What's your intelligence modifier? Plus
3.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on here. Damn,
Yeah, the actual rapier
intelligent.
hit does nothing because were-rats don't give a flying F about non-magical weapons.
Yeah, that's true. Forgot about that. Spells only, guys.
Taheen.
What is this weird? What?
How does the one I've been hitting look?
He's right around half.
All right. I'm going to use a bonus action to second wind
You
and gain some hit
yourself
points
feel
back.
better.
All right.
Make yourself feel a lot better.
Nice.
And I'm going to try another athletics check to get between.
Yeah, go for it. Those were-rats are just blocking you. Those were-rats played on their high school football team. You can still attack, though.
Come on, Excalibur.
Not quite. This one slashes at Journey, bites at Ilweir, hits Journey for 3, misses Ilweir. Ilweir.
Okay. Well, tanks are what tanks are for. So, he's going to spend his final sorcery point to cast Distance Spell and cast Cure Wounds on Taheen. And then bonus action a word 60, right? Yep, a healing word onto Karis,
Thanks.
and then take a step back.
Evan.
Okay, Evan's gonna roll up here and try to free up our caster types to come help the group over to the right and stab with a short sword.
You actually stab him. Excellent.
Good job.
Evan's had a rough night, but he's in his groove now. He's ready to go.
Evan's having a really rough night.
He's had his warm-up.
This is awful. Although his night's going about as badly as Journey's.
This one leaps on Karis.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
misses. Journey.
Yeah.
Alright, another staff of striking guy. Will it hit? No, it won't.
It will not.
Low roll 5?
Fucking Christ, hold on. Yeah, another healing word to Karis there, just like...
Cool.
Just... You're gonna be okay. Or not. Who knows anymore.
Wait, guys, I was looking at stuff. How much did you heal me by? I'm sorry. Wait, so there was 6? So 11? Because Ilwer did 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. I'm back to full health, Kai.
Cool. Just
Oh, wow.
you need it. Oh, one of these were-rats should be pretty darn hurt.
This one.
Yeah. Okay.
Or that one.
That one to start.
Oh my god, it's all their turn now.
Because I punched one of them for 30.
It's
so.
one of these two. This one
Don't
was the
worry
one
about
that
it.
was my best
Nothing
friend.
bad will happen.
These were rats as Karis.
You know, Taheen, if you're not that low, I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave, and I will apologize later.
As Karis kind of positives was about to happen, these were-rats all start trying to bite her.
Fuck you! Stop! You're ruining my clothes!
She gets hit for a total of 17 damage through that, and 2 of those require a con save.
I'm down. I'm unconscious. Nope. I don't know what that means.
And then these were-rats are going to be climbing up some walls again.
Oh, good.
Should have been like,
You
if
can take
I
an
don't
attack
die.
opportunity on it if you want, as it's trying to climb up the wall.
Certainly.
No, you can't use your reaction to block for Karis. Never mind.
Quick question.
Yeah.
My inspiration card. Do I have to be touching them?
What's it? Which I don't know offhand. Which one everyone has? They're random.
I have what's his face? The doctor from Star Trek.
Oh no.
Is that an action to use, like a standard action? Okay, good to know.
It's just a thing that happens. All right, Karis, make a save.
Nope.
Taheen.
So they're up the walls right now or on top of the roof?
Top of the roof. And running away from the sounds of it.
We survived long enough that they no longer want any part of us.
Literally just leaving. No, those fuckers better die. Mm-mm.
You're literally dying right now. You can't even talk.
Exactly! It's called revenge!
Well, you're not getting it right now.
Taheen,
You know,
what do you want to do? You want
the
to
day I
well,
try
don't
and chase them?
go
Stay
unconscious during a battle encounter,
I can't really chase them up the side of the building.
That car has made it.
So just, stabilize. Yeah.
All right, yeah, I'm going to try and stabilize Karis. Is that a medicine check?
Mm-hmm.
10 or better. Hey.
Yeah, you stabilize her. This one
Thanks.
disengages and runs up as well, yelling, "Fuck you, racists!" Disappears over the roof.
I shake my staff at him. Yeah, you better fucking run. I hit him once.
Illy gives Karis 3 HPs.
3 singular HPs. Awesome.
It was like, okay, now that is over, 24-hour.
Well, that was eventful, wasn't it?
Nearby because
Yeah, I have to say,
I don't feel great.
I think I might need a one of them restoration spells.
And Karis just feels like she's been run over by multiple trolleys. Just multiple.
Karis may also want some restoration spells.
Taheen wants to quickly go in the bar and let the guards know they're all gone now.
Are they good?
No.
Not for tonight.
Probably not. But
Temporarily.
And
We have successfully prevented one. Presumably, if we weren't here, they would have robbed the guards again.
yeah. Presumably, if you were here, they would have robbed the guards again. Speaking of, you notice Karis's coin purse is missing.
Oh, Lord.
By the way, next time we come back here for these fuckers, we leave the money at the bar. Like, not this bar, but our bar.
So I don't have any more money.
No.
I don't understand why I'm friends with any of you.
This noble
For
act
me.
was costly.
As I said and was proven, the safest spot next to me is 5 feet within my reach.
Technically, you did not prevent one robbery because I got robbed.
Well, they don't have to know that.
Oh, boy.
Ugh.
Well, yes, as I said, I have a doctor to go see, so...
No.
Yeah.
I'm
Don't
coming
y'all
with
have
you.
an interview to conduct?
So the bartender asked you, "Did you kill the vermin?"
No? No.
Shit.
Hurt a bunch of them real bad, so maybe that'll buy you some time, lest they think we come
They
back.
left with a shout of "fuck you, racists."
Wait, are they?
That's not a salient
Are you
detail.
racist?
Wait, sorry, what was that, Riza? Your microphone's like really bad right now.
I think she asked the innkeeper if he was racist.
Yeah. Have you been mean to them?
They're were-rats. I'm not gonna let them in here.
Okay, so yes.
They're
Oh,
It's like,
were-rats.
Oh, so you knew they were were-rats.
the alternative might be cheaper, for the record.
Literally.
I can't have them in here infecting my customers.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait, so they weren't infecting us with just, was it lycanthropy? Or
We
was it
should-
just rat diseases?
I don't know if we know, but we should go see one of them cleric types anyway. I feel a need for
I'm
some
not sure
laying
I
on
wanna
of the hands.
find out by that's the
Oh
thing.
god, that would be so horrible.
I
So
feel like
horrible.
we should report to the nearest temple for some laying on of the hands.
Yeah,
What's the
let's
worst that
fucking
can
go.
happen?
Let's fucking go.
Lycanthropy,
I could
which
turn
might be
into a
kind of
rat!
cool. Might be kind of cool, but it could also really suck.
All right.
I hear
If
it's
it was a
painful.
standard werewolf, it would be cool.
Report to the nearest temple. The priest there, since you literally just got this cursed disease, can heal you for 1 platinum apiece.
Yeah,
don't
that's
have
a
any
fair
fucking
price. I will pay for your restoration, whatever.
Yeah. Like, had you waited a few days, this might have been longer, but you like showed up like, "I just got bit, fix it."
Hands now.
Hands, lay them on.
There we go.
Lay them on. That's it, guys. I'm not going. No more fighting. Okay. So we Gucci? We're good?
I mean,
No
you're
lycanthropy?
beat up, but you're not lycanthropic.
Okay.
You don't have to repair this armor. It's full of rat fang holes.
What time is it? Did we miss our appointment?
Not.
Okay, let's go back.
Yeah, you can arrive back at your inn and find the set of doppelgangers coming up the street at the same time. At least you assume that they're the set of doppelgangers because the lead person is one of the ones you know was a doppelganger.
Was it the one from the
tavern? Yeah.
No.
And I assume we still look at her.
Cars waves.
Yeah, she waves back.
Okay, let's go inside, I guess. Are we inside? We're inside.
She said, "So you had questions for us?"
Yeah, we do.
What did you want to know?
Oh boy. I need Ilware here. Ilware went to the
I
bathroom.
mean, what so inspires you to want to join the Harpers?
We want to.
As this question, as Kara starts to ask the questions, I get up and go to the bar to fetch some drinks. But while I'm there, I'm also going to cast Detect Thoughts.
Yeah, Journey, make me a spellcasting check, please.
Sure. Oh no. You just want a charisma?
Yeah. Okay, Journey, you start to hear this ringing in your mind. It gets louder and louder and louder and louder, and you cut off the spell, remembering doppelgangers can also detect thoughts.
Oh shit.
You got into sort of a thought feedback loop with the doppelgangers.
I dropped on the glass. Gosh. Don't like that.
Yeah, doppelgangers, not as a spell, but just as a racial ability, can detect thoughts. I know, you don't trust anyone whose mind you can't read.
Correct.
Yeah, when that happened, you noticed a couple of the doppelgangers kind of wincing and like,
Oh, are you all right? If they win.
The lead doppelganger says, "Fine, she was just trying to read our minds, and we were reading hers back, and she was reading ours, and we were reading hers, and..."
Yeah, microphone loop. Got it.
She's... Well, you can't blame us for wanting to be thoroughly aware of who it is we're inviting into the ranks.
It'll hear like goes, "Psst, Journey, remind me how we come to know these fine creatures."
Okay, so the Harpers, they want us to basically vet these people. They want us to know if they're like cool and chill, but I don't think they're cool and chill.
Yeah, but very quick, did they seek out the harp? Are they here because they are
No. They made friends with this like fucking teenager. Oh, goddamn, I don't know, dishwasher, busboy at Leoning Portal, and apparently he's a Harper. So.
Yeah, so they made friends with a low-level member of the Harpers, and he said, like, yeah, they want to join, they're cool, let them in, and Mert wanted a second opinion.
Gotcha.
And he chooses the least insightful people in the entire city.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, gentle things, what have you been up? How do you spend your time at present? Like, are you mercenaries? Do you?
We work at bars and various taverns around the town. Bonnie is the one saying all this. She's sort of the lead doppelganger.
And would it be presumptuous that you're interested in providing information to the Harper's network at large through these tavern jobs?
We're interested in doing whatever the Harpers require of us.
I know, it's not. Well, who knows what's going to come of it? But Ilwyr's going to kind of focus to try and gain insight into that statement.
Sure. Yeah, not much comes of it.
Okay. Ilwyr says, okay, at the moment, what are your feelings on the Xanathar's Guild?
I don't particularly have any. I hear some of them sometimes.
Hear some of them?
Yeah, in the bar.
Any interesting
From
thoughts?
any other person in there.
Mm-hmm.
Same question vis-a-vis the Zentarum.
More of the same, really. They don't seem that much different from the other people there.
Okay.
And in return for services rendered, whatever they may be, how were you looking for the Harpers to reciprocate? Are you looking for money, connections,
We were
protection?
We were hoping that they would help us hide our identities.
Okay.
Understandable. Similar question. How good are you at keeping secrets?
Very.
I mean, I like your confidence, if nothing else. How long have you been in the city?
3 years, and they each came in this last year, Bonnie says, motioning to the other doppelgangers, once I let them know that we had a chance here.
And how do you know each other? Is there like a membership group, a club? What is?
Are you
Do you
family?
come from this? Yeah.
We were all spawned together.
And where were there was 5, right?
Yeah.
Where are you 4 from? What were you doing while Bonnie was here in Waterdeep?
We were in the Underdark.
Doing what?
Surviving. Living on scraps mostly that the drow left behind. Occasionally we would impersonate one of them and enter their settlements and get something a little more substantial.
Ilwyr says,
You're quite resourceful.
if you were asked to kill someone by a Harper higher up, how would you feel about that? Would you be? Yeah. Would that be an?
It would be better to incapacitate them.
Touche. Good answer.
If I killed them, then I couldn't continue reading their minds and impersonating them.
The answer got a little worse at the end there. It started on the right foot anyhow.
What else are you supposed to ask somebody when they're trying to join the Harper?
Yeah, it was like, I mean, I don't. That's good enough for me, but. Well, yes, actually, yeah. Goes, yes, that's good enough for me. And then, like, I will see you fine people in the morning. I've had a hell of a day. Swirls his cape around and
Oh, actually, Bonnie, darling, do you remember how we met at the Yawning Portal the other night? That man that I was asking you about that was being a right asshole.
Yes.
Was there anything that you picked up on him suspicious within the last couple days? I mean, or just in general, what was he doing there? Was there anything? It's for other business.
I didn't want to mention it in public, but he has 3 sets of thoughts.
3 sets of thoughts.
Yes.
Are they all exclusive from each other?
Yes. Well, they argue sometimes.
How so?
One of them wants to do something, and another one doesn't wish to.
What, can you give me an example of one time that these thoughts collided that you remember hearing
make
about?
Decisions about what to do, how to adventure, where to go.
For the most part, yes.
Do you argue?
Yes.
Like, oh yeah,
but internally.
Was there a certain event that spawned an argument like that? Like
it's fairly constant. It's in most things he does.
It's fairly constant.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Thank you. And that he was like that the entire time that he's been there at the tavern?
No, just recently. Previously, he only had 2 sets of thoughts, and they tended to be in agreement.
How recent was the 3rd set of thoughts included?
Oh, it was in the last several days.
All right. Before that, had he left the tavern for any extended period of time?
Oh, he leaves quite often. He's an adventurer.
Was there a day or time frame that you remember him being gone for a very long time?
He's gone, again, quite often. He is an adventurer.
Yes, that's true. I'm sorry, I'm trying to collect as much information as I can about him. He's a person of interest.
I will keep watch on him then. I didn't realize he was important.
Yes, he is. And if you have anything and I'm not there to share, and you see Maeve, do you know the woman that I was with when we first met? You can tell her as well. She would be interested.
I'll do that.
All right, thank you. Well, I think that these people are completely qualified to become harpers.
Before we make any decisions, I do want to sort of, I know that you've mentioned that you want to protect your identities and why you're joining the Harpers. I just want to hear from you exactly your motivation, because I feel like, Bonnie, you've been speaking for everyone. I just sort of want to get a beat. I want to get to know all of you.
We're a community-minded species. When we form packs, we think as one and speak through one.
How homey.
I mean, I think they're at least as... Okay, so maybe they keep people in basements and read their thoughts and impersonate them, but some of us have done much worse.
Well, they haven't done anything incredibly wretched as far as we know.
I mean, they appear to be on the level.
I just want to do an insight check just to make sure that I feel secure about this.
Go ahead.
It's not going to be great, but hey.
I mean, you feel like she hasn't lied to you. Whether or not you feel good about them joining the Harpers is entirely your choice, but you don't feel like she's lied to you.
Okay.
I say yes.
And
well,
you can also tell them we'll take it under advisement and have them leave, so you can.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. I'm going to shoot them to the door and save them further time.
Yes, I'm sure if everything goes well, you'll be hearing from someone other than us. Well, I mean, our task was only to write a report about them,
Evaluate,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, evaluate them.
Just essentially say, hey, should they be Harpers or shouldn't they?
I'm willing to take them at face value because, I mean, to be honest, they don't seem to have a lot of reason to lie. Doppelgangers don't tend to be well liked in society because of the whole doppelganging thing. And the Harpers have a lot of uses for species that can change their shape and read minds.
All right. Anyone on the no side?
Journey is a maybe at worst.
Okay, then sounds like you guys are going to recommend to Mert that he allow these guys into the Harpers.
Yeah, I will like put a footer, just like admit with caution.
Like, I'm not a strong yes, but I can't find a lot of reasons to say no, and they'd be very useful.
Well, Mert was never thinking they wouldn't be useful. He was going with, are they a good fit for the organization? Like, do they share our values? Do they care about the things we care about?
Oh, we didn't even ask them about that.
Like,
So,
are they useful? Fuck yeah, they're useful. They're fucking mind-reading shapeshifters.
I mean, the Harpers really kind of value personal freedoms and
personal freedom above all else.
Yeah.
Well,
so,
I feel like that's something that they would inherently carry, them being not particularly welcome in society.
And all they really want is protection to be themselves. Like, they value the ability to exist. And
They said they wanted to do good.
yeah, I mean, they want to do good, and they want to have the freedom to be who they are.
Yeah,
I mean,
basically, what you could gather from that is they want someone to protect them, and they picked the Harpers because they want to do something good.
Yeah, I mean,
and it was like, and they answered correctly when asked about murder, because you're supposed, as a good leaning organization,
you're not supposed to be like, yeah, I'll murder anyone you want me to, no problem.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I'm aware, they
appropriate
mostly
amount of pause in the statement. And
like they seem to be as close to a fit as you're really going to get. I mean, half the reason I took the pin was because I could really use some friends, and the Harpers seemed like the best possible option.
All right, yeah. So you'll tomorrow be able to tell Mert, because there's no way he's gonna want to see you right now.
Oh God, no! All torn up from were-rats and middle of the nighty.
Yeah, so you're able to go to sleep for the rest of the night, unless you have any
Yay.
things to do.
Nope.
The night was awful.
I don't have any fucking money. Sad.
But you're not a lycanthrope.
Nope, that is a bummer.
That's, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
sorry.
Mert will give you money.
The next morning, as Leaf is preparing all of your breakfasts.
I love Leaf. Make sure to inform Leaf that I love Leaf.
Yeah, there is a knock on the front door of the tavern. You know, not really open yet.
I'll go up and answer the door.
You would recognize one of the servants of your house, Evan.
Joy!
Oh shit.
And I go, do I know this person by name?
You've seen him around, but he's just another face in a Your house has a lot of fucking servants.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I want to try to say that I try to get names, but
yeah, but this one you
it's
haven't
not...
had personal contact with him.
Okay.
Like you've seen him around, you're like, I know that guy.
Elwir like leans over from like served breakfast table and goes, "Ooh, Evan's in trouble."
What time is it? Is it like 11? No, we're not even open yet. So is it early?
It's like,
you're just like
straining the bounds of when it's polite to call on people. It's like technically in the polite range, but like in like the earliest area of the polite range.
Would we even be awake?
You weren't out that late last night.
Journey's awake. She's sipping coffee, watching this go down.
I'm
gonna answer the door and
decorating.
say, can I offer you a drink, some food? We're just about to have breakfast. Leaf could probably get you something.
No, sir, thank you. Your father bid me bring you this, and he holds out an envelope, sealed, of course.
Does Faerun
joy.
have howlers?
Yes, it does. It's called Magic Mouth.
I'm going to hold up the envelope and say, could anyone inspect this for maybe magic, evocation magic, bad things, things that blow up in my face?
Do I have to? No, I fucked up detect magic, so I
Because
don't.
I just
I can cast identify though. I think identify will tell me if it has
I'm actually
magic
going
on
to
it.
thank the servant. How far away is Castle Lantern Manor Hall, whatever the fuck it's called?
It's probably like a 15, 20-minute walk.
All right, I'm gonna hand the servant a gold piece
But you can
and
see
thank
that
him.
outside there is a carriage there. So he wasn't walking.
I'm still gonna hand the servant a gold
Yeah, he'll take
piece
it. Thank
and
you, sir.
thank him. Go. Are you waiting for a response or?
Only if you wish to give it now, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna. No one said they could do detect magic yet.
I could ritual cast identify though.
Bad.
All right, I'm gonna.
Magic.
Say, yep,
I'm gonna-
looks like a letter.
I'm gonna take a dagger and pop the envelope open, break the seal, whatever.
Yeah, inside is an invitation from your father. He says he's inviting you and your playmates to come to the festival we're having at the castle tonight.
My father has deemed you my playmates, and you are all formally invited.
It's very nice that you're getting out with people your own age.
You are all formally invited to Castellanter Villa for tonight's festivities.
That.
Yeah, he's
sounds
never
exciting.
been super into the whole "I'm gonna do adventuring" thing.
Daddy issues.
Yeah, he's like, it's a phase. Evan will get over it.
Yeah.
Are y'all interested? How many should I say are going?
No,
I'd like to see you
Yes.
get made
I'll
fun of
pass.
in person.
Why, Maeve? You're coming.
No,
You
absolutely not.
cannot go. You literally cannot go. You are engaged.
I don't care. I'm not going.
Maeve doesn't have to go.
She's going. Okay, we're all coming.
No.
We're all
Get out
going.
of,
Perfect.
Maeve, get out of the house with supervision every once in a while.
Ooh. Can we just expand on this now that this is on the table? Because I'm just dying for that juicy gossip.
Wouldn't
the
you
two
care
of
me
you
to assume my
engaged.
father would be there?
Yeah. Yeah,
It's an
can
arranged
we back
thing.
around to...
You guys hate each other. You guys hate each other. Is it like a what is this?
Evan kind of shrugs and goes, That's a weird question.
So, wait, when's the wedding?
That is a really good question.
We don't have a date.
I left.
We don't have
Maeve.
Evan begins answering questions about as coherently as he can. We don't have a date, and it's kind of an arranged thing, and I don't have a good answer to that. How do I feel about it?
They've only known each other forever since they were kids.
Did you guys date other people? Is this like a weird? What is what's going on? I want everything.
My father and her father made a decision.
Uh-huh.
That's what's going on.
Did you guys have crushes on each other when you were kids?
Not particularly.
No, is that a yes or a no?
Potential burn. Sorry, Maeve.
So good. So good.
So
You said left the room, left the inn, left the tavern.
Ilya says,
Bye.
my
Apparently,
the
I
orders,
turn
I
back
could,
to the servant and say, apparently,
link you two in perpetuity.
no, thank you, not just yet.
Oh, darling. Definitely not just.
That's a wee bit presumptuous at the moment.
Yes, we don't have
Say,
nearly
I'm
enough
putting
time
it
for
out
all
there.
the preparations.
I turn back to the servant and goes, apparently, all of my playmates are going.
No.
sounds like a weird sex thing when you say it that
Stop
way.
inviting me.
And he will get on his cart and go to continue delivering invitations.
We definitely have to go because something's gonna go horribly wrong and we're gonna miss a plot point.
You know what? Maeve doesn't have to go, but
Oh.
So are you telling me you don't want me to prepare ceremony, or?
Not yet. Keep it in the back of your mind, though. I'm
Even-
joking entirely.
Making decisions for me.
You could make both of your parents happy and gain some technical benefits.
talk to her about that.
I'm just putting it out there. No pressure, you two. Like, just.
Alternatively, you could crash the party and be super embarrassing and embarrass both of your fathers. I would know.
You can't crash the party
Experience with other fathers.
Yeah, it's hard for us to crash the party at this point. I mean,
You
Maeve
know what I
doesn't
mean. In
have
the
to
spirit
go.
of crashing a party.
I'm sure
Are you
my
going to be
father.
seeking more information about your aunt?
No, at the party? God, no. That's not the sort of thing I would ask mother or father. One,
I never said ask your parents.
the servants are the servant's gone. Yeah, he went in the cart and he's bye bye.
Oh, yeah,
he's like,
gone.
well,
He's well gone.
I'm like, both of my parents are horrible human beings. Let's get that straight.
It looks like
Entirely
it's going to
true.
be fun.
I can't fucking wait.
Your will goes to Dirty. I believe a shopping trip for scandalous clothing is in order.
Have at it.
Yeah.
Or I could just make some for you.
Does
Or
the invitation
men
mention
Well, it
whether
is
it's like a
tonight.
full-on masquerade or?
Yeah. It is. You better go all out on that costume.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
buddy.
Can I spend more than the 5 gold for the costume clothes to get like a?
It doesn't. I mean, but anything beyond that is just ostentatious, which I mean, you're welcome to do.
So, yeah.
Ostentatious is the goal. I'm not asking for like additional benefits here. I'm just making a point that.
Oh yeah. You can make a point about how well you're doing with your adventuring thing.
I'm just going to point out that
Look at
a
me,
complete masquerade party is the perfect opportunity to sneak around and get more information about your apparent jewel thief of an aunt who does or
We
does
are
not
not.
exist.
We are not addressing my aunt at this party.
It also sounds like a fantastic idea for said jewel
you have
and
control
to
of
infiltrate
anyone other
and
than
steal
yourself.
things.
Okay, let me rephrase this. Please don't bring this up at this party. It is a.
Said jewel thing aunt does allegedly wear a mask to hide her disfigurement.
She finna be there, buddy!
Family problems. Yes.
Evan deals with his family problems by not living at home.
Obviously.
And they're less family problems and more of like, I'm not going to inherit and my family's not good people, so I don't generally go around. Although they are probably happy they haven't gotten a bill in a while.
Well, at least now you're finally working for the first time in your life, so I'm sure your parents are at least proud of that.
Oh, the money I spend is a drop in a bucket. I could spend I could spend my full line of credit every day for the next decade, and they probably wouldn't actually notice the difference.
Brag about it.
Like,
So rich.
Says, those are the kind of people that don't care if their kids work. Our parents might. We're sort of,
I could live off their largesse for the rest of my life, and they would not notice the difference.
I can't wait until the shit show turns into a shit show. I'm gonna go back to
we're like, I must shop, and like, just
I must shop.
in a floor.
I want to go with them. I don't have any money, but I'm just going to go with them.
Oh no, we're going shopping, and Evan will be more than happy to cover the cost of your costume.
Ooh, yay.
Mine will be made by Karis.
I'm under the assumption that I've made many of these costumes. I feel like Karis would be into that kind of thing. At least Maeve is. So probably got some stuff flying around.
Is going to go like just go away from any sort of subtlety and is dressing up as a peacock, like with a big ass.
Love. And listen, if you can't find something that's entirely up to your taste, we can pull things together, and then I can whip them up.
I'm
Ilwyr
going as the Prince of Fools.
What is tact?
Ilwyr says, we can. I intended to do the same, so yes, we can do a number on in embellishing what is already not going to be a subtle item of costume.
I almost promise you that my family cannot think lower of our entire group.
They always could. You could be poor.
That's a good point. Actually, fair point. They will think near nothing of Karis.
I'm avoiding your parents.
Karis is a business.
Sorry.
Go for it. Go for it. I'll be avoiding my parents. I'll be spending 90% of the party avoiding my parents and being seen just enough to make sure they know I'm there.
Will you even know who they are at the masquerade?
They'll be the people in the nicest, gaudiest, most pretentious costume available.
No, that will be Ilwyr.
Fair point. They will be in the second most pretentious, gaudiest, ostentatious costume available.
I'm definitely wearing the sparkliest golden dress ever. I'm going as what's her face, the summer court queen. Yes.
I'm going as the Prince of Fools and getting about as ostentatious as that as I can get.
Journey is using this excuse to dress as slutty as possible. This is just
queen. Oh yeah.
Scratch that. We're not avoiding. Maeve can avoid my parents. We're going to the parents in squad formation.
Oh my god! Fantastic.
Chains hanging from black dress, plunging
This
necklace.
is my ostentatious friend. This is my hooker friend.
Wait, what are you talking about? Ilwyr's going in full drag. I mean...
These are both of my hooker friends.
We're damn expensive. You can't afford it.
Too expensive.
All right, so you guys are all getting ready for the party. Do you want to do anything during the day? Because there's like festival stuff going on all through the day. Or
we should probably tell them distracted right now, so I don't know.
How much could I reasonably spend on like a costume?
Jesus.
I mean, how much money you got?
Oh no.
I think he's asking how much his line of credit is worth.
No. My line of credit's 2 gold.
Oh, there you go. It's how much? Oh, you mean like how much would a super fucking expensive costume cost? Got it.
Yes. Like what's the upper limit
the upper limit of costume before they just start like dipping things in gold? Would be at 20 platinum.
Whoa! That's a lot of money.
That is the upper limit.
I have 26.
Like, I mean, yes, but also we might need that.
We might need that.
If you spend your money on a costume, the were-rats can't take it.
Give us all your stuff. Well, I have a costume back home. It's worth like 20 plat. I invested all my money in pissing off my parents.
You guys talk about that real briefly while Maeve fights for her life.
Oh god, I'm so screwed.
Uh-oh. Wait, I thought Maeve was in our tavern.
This is the night before. But y'all were fighting.
Okay.
Oh god. Okay.
In true spirit of slutty Halloween. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Oh, I'm rolling so good. I am rolling great. Thank
it's
God.
Like wearing lingerie with bunny ears and calling yourself a bunny for Halloween.
Yeah, that counts, right?
What are you talking about? It's totally a costume. It's a bra and a thong and a miniskirt. And by miniskirt, I mean lace fringe. It's a costume.
Alright, there's him, there's Maeve.
I enjoyed this year's Halloween.
Of the room. Here is the
Not how I
door.
thought this was gonna go.
And yeah, roll initiative again just to get you on the board, and then you'll get the initiative of, that you already rolled the 21. Not that you're gonna go behind him with that kind of.
I mean, yeah, really.
Are you fighting somebody?
Oh yeah.
Yes, bitch, he got a sword on me.
Don't kill
I
him.
flashed purple, and then I had to make an intelligence saving, and now he's trying to fight me. What a dick.
Yeah. So Maeve, he draws his sword and starts coming at you with it. What do you do?
Can I like dodge or something? I don't want to like immediately fight him.
Yeah, you can take an
I'm
action
trying to figure out what's
dodge.
going
That
on.
means he'll have disadvantage on hitting you for his next turn.
Fuck, like what else can I do? Like, is there a way I can try and disarm him?
Only as a fighter.
Dodge.
Yeah, I'll just dodge. And be like, what the hell? He's all spoopy. And I don't have any idea about all that shit that Taurus learned, so that's great.
Yeah, maybe he tried to do something to your brain that was
Oh,
probably
yeah.
bad. But
Didn't work, but he tried.
exactly what, you're not sure. Yeah, so he charges at you. He attacks with disadvantage because you dodged. He swings his sword 4 times.
Oh, God. What? 4 times? Jesus, I am screwed, guys. I am dead. I am so dead.
He hits you once for 10 and once for 6.
Okay.
What do you do?
So out.
I literally have 5 hit points. I need to run. I don't know. Oh no, I don't want to run away, but like I kind of fucking need to. Oh no. I have learned very little. Oh no. Can I disengage
Yeah.
and
You can,
run? Shit. Run 30 feet away. My full movement.
mm-hmm.
Are we in the room or outside of it?
You're in his room right now.
Oh, fuck. I was like, are people seeing this?
Nope.
Yeah, and then I'll use my action to dash.
Just keep running down the stairs.
Yeah. Back down into the tavern where the rest of the people are, so that if he follows, there'll be people around.
Yeah,
And I'm not.
You don't hear anyone following you.
Okay. Like, who is all at the tavern right now?
At the Yawning Portal?
Yeah.
Bunch of adventurers.
Yeah, but like people that I actually like know.
You tell me.
I don't know.
Here's the Yawning Portal. None of your party's there.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are the people that are there right now.
Well, I'm just debating if I want to find someone and go back up, but I think that's a bad idea. I'm just gonna go home. I still have my room key though, but I'm not gonna stay there tonight.
Sure.
That sounds like a bad idea.
All right. So that done then, we can go back to you guys. You were going to Mert, correct?
We need to get paid first because we need to spend some money.
Yeah, so you're going to Mert, right?
Yep.
Cool. So Mert is once again at his home. He seems to be decorating for his own party tonight. He's standing out front, sort of directing all of the people hanging up decorations.
Mert, my friend. We talked to the people you mentioned.
And?
They seem on the level.
Alright. We'll recruit them.
I mean, they're hard to read, and so I would be kind of cautious, but they seem good.
Do you recommend them or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, well, payment then, and he takes a money pouch and tosses it to you.
And back to the tavern. And
before you go, this isn't happening for another 3 nights, so take your time getting prepared for it. But Lady Romalia Haventree, she's hosting a party at House Ulbrinter, which is her villa. You'll find it over on Delzern Street. Can't miss it. Anyway, we have reason to believe that Drow spies have infiltrated the guest list. Try and attend the party and root them out. I have, of course, invitations for you. Dress sharply.
Of course.
We love parties.
Are we talking like fine dress or mask?
Fine.
Okay.
In addition, Romalia is not a harper, nor is she aware of the harpers. Do not make her so.
Okay. Can I get the spelling for the street address and the manor's name and all that in the chat, please? Okay.
These Drow spies, who are they working for?
Yep.
And I'm going to thank Mert for his time and beat feet back to the tavern so we can divide our spoils and go shopping.
You got 30 platinum pieces from that.
Okay. And there's 4 of us, which was not divided evenly. That's what, 7 plat, 5 gold apiece? Journey, your, Karis, me. Yeah, okay.
Any other stuff you want to do to prepare for the party before you go?
I don't.
What time is the party at?
Did Maeve ever come back?
Yeah, I came back that night.
Spend 20 plat on a costume?
Yes, definitely. You join queues of people buying their last-minute costumes. It's sort of a tradition for this particular festival because of the flighty nature of the Fae, that everything is planned last minute, delivered last minute. There, no preparation starts until the day of.
Love that.
And he wants to dress as a red cap.
Jesus, I just threw my phone.
Should be the red cap.
So what happens with did you get out okay?
You got out okay.
Okay.
Yeah. He didn't
I have to
follow.
say, if things went badly, we might not have had the conversation we had this morning.
No, he did not follow me.
Hmm.
Yeah, go ahead. Talk to Journey.
Okay. People were talking before, okay? I didn't want to interrupt.
Journey's in her room, just like, oh, I'm so beautiful.
Getting ready for the party. Yeah.
Screening in front of a mirror.
I'll knock on your door.
I open it up.
Hey, I was wondering if I could talk to you real quick.
Yeah. What's going on?
Would you be able to come with me to the Yawning Portal before we go to the party tonight?
Sure. I can do that. Why would I do that?
So, I was given a mission from, and I was asked to watch this guy. And last night, he kind of, sort of tried to, I'm assuming, kill me? I don't really know.
Cool.
Yeah, and I was thinking it'd be nice to have some backup and go back and talk to him. Because something was clearly very wrong. He told me to leave him before like something bad happened to me, and then I didn't listen and I followed him, and then it was like something overcame him, and then he tried to kill me. So I know you're good with like reading minds and stuff.
Okay.
So I feel like you'd be a good person to bring.
Yeah, for that purpose, yes. Also, I don't think we should go alone in case things do go bad. Because you know.
Yeah, but he also didn't follow me.
Okay, so do you want me to just check out this person? You don't want to confront him today or anything?
Well, I was thinking I would go and talk to him and see if he remembered what happened last night. Well, like downstairs in like the busy public setting, you know?
Okay, has it been lucid before when you Tim, you're making it sound like you and I just want to make sure what's going on here. I mean before he attacked you.
Yeah, so basically Karis, did you tell me like last night what?
Yeah, I would have told you immediately when you got home.
Yeah, I figured. So it sounds like he's got multiple voices in his head, which I'm assuming is a new thing.
I strongly suggest that we tell the others, but if you want me to go and just me, I'll go.
Well, Karis already knows everything as well.
Well, Karis is not everyone.
I know. I'm just saying she already knows everything.
Today, Karis is everyone.
Pretty much, honestly. I mean, we could bring everyone, but I just think it would be nice if he doesn't know everyone's faces in case we need to go back and have someone who he doesn't recognize.
Listen, this is your mission, but you decide is best. I'm not.
I mean, we can ask the others to come and just like sit at another table.
Okay.
Right,
in case something goes on.
I'm under the understanding that Evan is out in the massive queues of people looking for a costume. I'm probably not
Evan's
there.
Paying a lot of money. He can get done with most of the other people.
Okay.
Evan's dropping some serious coin. He'll be fine.
Just holds up his big ass bag of platinum. I want the most ostentatious Hersham costume you have.
So here you guys go. You are in the
How much platinum did we each get?
5.
7 plat.
Oh, sorry.
7 platinum, 5 gold.
Thanks.
All right, so you guys are all at the yawning portal now.
We're in different tables. We're not all together.
Sure.
Where do you want to sit? Where's this fool? Is he down here?
He's normally up north by the fireplace.
Yeah.
Here? Which way's north?
Yep. The top of the map, unless specified otherwise, will always be right there. Karis, right there. That's him.
I can't see him. Oh, okay, now I see him.
Gotta love dynamic lighting.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't see through walls.
Oh, I didn't know that was a wall. My bad.
Can I see him if I sit? Okay, so somebody can see him if... Okay, right, I hear...
Whoa, what the heck just happened to me?
There's the guy.
I can't see. Help.
You dragged yourself into a wall.
Yeah, well, I couldn't see the wall. Okay, that's the issue.
Don't
I was
drag
just
yourself
trying to
across the map.
I needed to.
Yeah, so
Hey, where is he?
here he is.
Oh, okay.
And he's still got his...
Oh, can I have my health back now?
Yeah, you had a long rest. He's still got his blue crystal sword strapped to his belt.
Oh, well, naturally. Is that the sword he pulled on me last?
Oh, yeah. He
God, okay,
crap
cool.
out of you with that thing.
Yeah, he really did. Sure did. I don't like the sword anymore. I thought it was pretty, now I hate it.
Okay.
We need to come up with a plan.
Well, I need to be somewhat close to him to be able to read his thoughts. So,
Does he know that you're doing it, or would he have
not
no idea?
if it depends. If I'm just reading surface thoughts, it's fine. But if I can probe. I can always probe deeper. And if I fail, they will absolutely know what I just tried to pull.
Okay.
I can pretend to. Well, I need to be within 30 feet with him, so I could pretend to buy him a drink. Just sort of flatter him. The whole shindig.
I'm just wondering if you should come over with me or if I should approach him alone and ask him if he remembers what happened.
So cute.
I am not entirely sure. You should make that decision.
Okay, yeah, maybe. Well,
I'm of the you should cast a spell and walk by. What happens?
Yeah, that's what I was. Maybe try and walk by and see what he's thinking right now before I go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna, before I round the corner to, I'm just gonna quickly cast a spell. And walk by.
Alright, yeah, so you hear, as the doppelganger described, 3 streams. You hear, shit, this idiot fucking didn't kill her. God damn it, now what do I do? You hear, yes, got away, now they're gonna come back, and hopefully they're gonna stop me. And you hear, would you let him go already, you asshole?
Cool.
Interesting. The voices sound like
different voices.
Different,
and all
right?
Speaking
Okay.
at once.
Okay.
Just remain calm.
In fact, to detect thoughts, it feels almost like there's 3 creatures there.
Huh.
Who is possessing this man? This poor dude.
Just describe him to me. Like, what is he wearing?
Yeah, so he's dressed as an adventurer. He's wearing a breastplate and medium armor beyond that. He's carrying this very clearly magical weapon at his hip. He's older, maybe in his late 30s, early 40s, which for an adventurer is quite a long lifespan, and sort of scarred up from having seen quite a bit of battle. He's pretty solidly built.
Riza thinks that sword is fucking sentient, but I don't know if Journey would.
Journey can think that.
Yeah.
Journey knows sentient weapons exist.
You guys about to say, isn't Excalibur sentient?
Excalibur has never talked to me.
Oh.
To Journey personally, though.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a different thing.
It just whispers, kill them all in Taheen's ear.
Hey, it's not without precedent.
What do you want to eat? The souls of the innocent.
Yeah,
a bagel.
There have been swords that have done that. Just saying.
No.
So to me, I go, so, yes, there are multiple thoughts, but I think it's more like a situation of there seems to be 3 entities around or in him.
Mm-hmm.
If I would have to guess, one of them is the sword that's on his hip.
Yeah, that's what I...
Hella magical.
Well, Maeve, I know that whatever her name is told you to report back to her in a 10-day, but didn't she say, but was that specifically report back to her at the end of the 10 days or just watch him for 10 days and then report to her if anything came up? Because this seems a little bit serious, the fact that he has 3 different entities living inside him.
Well, she said, oh God. Oh no. It's jumping me around. My laptop is not having a good time.
Yeah, I'll grab it for you. So what she
Okay,
said
okay.
was, a member of Force Grey has been acting strangely of late. His name is Melun Wardragon, and his happy-go-lucky demeanor has soured. He's been hanging around the Honor Portal more than usual. Observe him for a 10-day, then report back to me. It's up to you how you interpret that request.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'd kind of like to find out a little more information before I report back to her.
Out of deep personal curiosity, is one of the voices female?
No.
You know, I'd really love to know what those thoughts are doing when he talks to the barmaid.
Well, she's not around right now, but if one of you wants to go trigger him.
Go trigger him? Truly.
I have one high level spell slot of the day, and I do have the ability to paralyze a person.
I do too.
So, if
let's not paralyze him right this second.
I'm just putting it on the table. It is an option. Okay. If we are afraid that he's going to go berserk and attack you.
And how often can you detect thoughts?
Just twice a day.
Just twice. Okay.
I will use it for you, but I'm not going to lie to you. I'm saving this later because I want that tea. From the Castellano family.
You're right. Okay. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna go and approach him first alone.
Okay. Journey, you're still reading his thoughts, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And who is that approaching him?
I am.
Okay, cool. So as you
I'm gonna go. Can I go? Should I go? Do you want me to go with you? I kind of want to go with
the three streams of thought. The first one goes, oh, great, she's back. Maybe we can finish the job. The other one goes, God damn it, I told her to stay away. And the third one goes,
sorry,
let him go, you asshole.
What do you say?
Would you let him go, you asshole?
Okay.
It's the same thing.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go and sit down across from him. I'm like, oh God, this is stressful.
Move your icon over there. I want to see if I can see you from where I'm sitting.
Okay. He's over here, right? Okay. Boop. Can you see me? That's because I'm on the other side of the fucking pillar.
No, I can see you now. I can't see him. No, it's more important that I see him. I can kind of see you. Not really, though.
All right.
The people in the tables up here giving Karis kind of odd looks as she changes.
Moves.
I glare at them like, mind your own fucking business.
These are adventurers. They don't know the meaning of mind your own business.
That's true.
They just like wave.
Yeah. They do, however, understand the meaning of quest in progress.
They like tip a hat and then go back to
working.
You working again, John?
Oh.
Yeah.
Do I notice any sort of like does he like
he
twitch when I like tense. Approach or very tense? Okay.
Yeah, and he's got one hand seemingly welded to the hilt of his sword.
Yeah. He was very twitchy before, so so clearly there is part of him that is in control because last time he was like he told me to run. What do I want to say? I'll sit down across from him and I'll be like, I know you have at least some control of yourself. How do I help you? And see if he can.
Looks up at you and says, "We should bang."
Oh my god, why does he say this every time? What's wrong with him?
That is the $1 question, isn't it?
It really is. See, he says this, but then as soon as he gets me up to his room, he just tries to kill me. So... I'm gonna say, let's not do that. Because last time he tried to kill me.
I never did that.
Oh, so what were you doing then?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do I hear these last thoughts before my spell runs out?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it's continuing in the same vein of one. The first stream of thoughts is thinking about ways to finish off Maeve. The second stream of thoughts is thinking about ways to prevent Maeve from being finished off. And the third stream of thoughts is continually yelling to let him go.
Asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The asshole is important, I think.
Yes, clearly.
The third stream eventually descends into just cursing and general frustration.
God, motherfucking damn it, asshole!
Piece of shit.
Balls.
I hate that goddamn thing.
Can I grab his hand that's holding the hilt of the sword, that's like clutching the hilt of the sword, and say, I'll just again say, how do I help you?
We should talk in private.
Okay.
He's gonna try and kill me?
Oh, of course he is.
Yeah, and Journey can
But you guys will be following.
The first train of thoughts is definitely going, okay, so we just get her alone, then we kill her. And then we open another room, and then she goes and tries to get the other ones. Yeah, that'll work. I can work with this.
The fuck?
Girl, same.
Yeah, so he stands up and starts leading Maeve upstairs again.
Following. Definitely following.
Yeah, I follow stealthily.
Does anyone signal the rest of the party to follow? We're here too.
We'll wait a bit.
I sort of like make eye contact with her, and I'm just gesturing wildly.
Yeah, Iller, like, having, like, one eye over his shoulder, like, goes, okay, Taheen, we're going to stand up and start walking in 3, 2, 1, and then Iller, like, stands up.
And I'm going to follow just a few seconds after that.
Yeah, so he is going to lead Maeve into his room again.
Does he close the door?
This is like the third
Follow
time.
him in.
Okay.
Yes?
Yes.
Yep, he shuts the door, and hold on, we're going over to the other page and rolling initiative.
Great.
We're like at least me and Karis are at least 10 feet behind them.
Yeah, you're basically like right outside the door.
Yeah.
Can't wait to die, guys. Can't wait to die.
Just signal for help.
You guys are on the other side of the door. You
Doesn't matter. It's not like he locked it. Maybe.
Looks like, from Maeve's perspective, he might have.
Of course he did. How did I flee last time then?
He didn't,
Jesus.
He didn't lock it last time.
Oh, fucking hell. Of course, so I go to my last one, so he's like, I'll log it this time.
He's like, fool me once.
And you said we're rolling initiative?
Yep. He is going to attempt to murder her now.
Oh, of course. Naturally. What else would he do, right?
Holy shit. Ilwyr's capable of rolling a good initiative.
This is one of my worst ones.
I mean, at this point, it's kind of a definition of insanity type thing. You expect him not to try and murder you at this point?
I totally, fully expected him to try.
My initiative was 18, but I can't click. Oh, that's why, because I'm not smart. Oh, the second one was better. Anyways,
yeah,
I'll
but
check.
the 18.
Yeah, I know. There you go.
Alright, so those
Last time rolling low.
Yeah. So you hear the sound of a blade being drawn. Ilwyr, what do you do?
Bust open the door!
Is there a gap under the door?
Yes.
So if you looked, you could see inside?
I mean, just
Wait,
sliver.
Yeah.
Step, if that's what you're wondering.
Ding, ding, ding.
God, it's like I play this game.
Ilwyr runs up to the door, goes, to hear, buddy, we can pay for putting the hinges back on, but in the meantime, and he bonus action.
Oh, hold on. Oh,
Zips
not on
himself.
initiative. Sorry, he should be going first. But he's not on the turn order, so I missed that.
Touche.
Yeah, it said I didn't click on my character first, so I clicked and re-rolled.
Cool. There.
I was like, yes, we can make the door.
Yeah, sorry, Taheen. Go ahead.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock.
Taheen will attempt to bust open the door.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah, roll athletics. Slams into the door and bounces right off.
Oh
No, you
Bless the hand.
want to kick right beside the lock. You'll get it.
Want to move more or anything?
I will step aside for other people.
Yep.
To do.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Where did it go?
Figured out a thing. Cool. Anywho, Ilwyr. Now you can do your Misty Step thing.
Yeah,
Everything went away.
Yeah, no, I have the utmost faith. If you just give it a swift kick, anyway. In the meantime, though, and then just
Thank you, Ilwyr.
bonus action. Sir, I hope you can stop what you're doing.
Yeah, ask him politely, of course. Why didn't I think of that?
Excuse me, please don't murder me.
No encouragement in this regard. He kisses the ring again and is to take a swing at. Okay, yeah. Oh wait, I need to check it. Thing 1d3. Okay. Yeah, he's just going to expend one charge, and
Can you crit on that? Is it actually an attack? I guess is my question.
Yeah, it's magic. Yeah, it's an attack.
Then yes, you can. Cool. Yeah. So he gets smacked 5 feet away. It looks like you might have bruised his lip.
It was like,
Dude, this guy is scary. He has 4 attacks. Beware, guys.
Ilwyr goes, Maeve, what the hell are you doing here?
Part of me's asking myself the same question.
And then Ilwyr calls out, no, really, Taheen, kick the hinges off this fucker. We need to be leaving.
We need to be leaving.
You need to feel the heat, guys.
And that's,
Oh, please don't kill him.
that's Ilwyr's whole deal.
This fucker really took all that damage, man. He's strong.
Just right on the lip.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Karis.
The likelihood of me busting the door open is very low. I am going to hold person until I see him.
Okay. Do you want to move so that you might? Yeah, that'll be.
Yeah, we'll go here.
Evan.
Pick the lock! Pick the lock!
That's the plan. Damn.
Yep. Evan runs forward and starts rapidly lockpicking. Lockpicks rapidly.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
Does not do well under strain.
Under pressure.
That's my turn.
Yeah, so he's far enough away from me that he would have to move closer to hit me, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm run into this corner of the room.
Okay.
And I'm shoot him with my bow.
Okay. You bounce off of his breastplate.
God damn it.
Journey. Riza, you are muted, and it sucks because you're being super animated right now.
Yeah.
I say, Taheen, just use your legs. Don't use body. Just don't use your shoulders. That's dumb. Use your legs. And I give him inspiration.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hold my action to when I see that fucker. I'm also going to cast Hold Person.
All right. So he charges at Ilweir, his sword flicking out 4 times.
Oh no! I shouldn't have left you. I'm sorry.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Same.
You should have tried to pick the lock yourself.
Actually,
Bruce, you almost killed me.
Ilweir, do you stay up after 17?
What if I told you I have exactly 17 HP?
Then I would tell you you're unconscious.
Oh no!
Oh,
He's gonna die! He's gonna keep hitting him! This is bad!
No, he runs towards
Have
Maeve
fun. Cool, thanks.
and hits her
Love
for
that.
17.
No!
oh my god!
And then misses
You
her.
know I'm still up, bitch.
And then hits her for 9.
Oh. Yeah, well, I have my special inspiration card, so screw you.
Cool. Are you using one of those?
Probs.
Alright, drag out the one you need if you are doing so.
Okay, how? This one. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, you can drag it
How
onto the
to?
map.
That one.
Ah, excellent.
What's it say?
We'll unlock
When
that.
reduced to flat.
It says, go fuck yourself. I'm still up.
Yep, so you gain 1/10 your maximum hit points, which is 2, I think.
Probably.
And you're still up. And you get
Yeah,
+5 against him.
I
for
didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to click that.
You also get +5 to attack and damage
for the
rolls.
rest of the
Yeah, bro.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, so
Taheen.
there's my go fuck yourself card.
And then just shouts, please get that door down.
All
right, I got second time's the charm. I will use that inspiration.
Yeah. Well, you have
Use your-
GM inspiration,
Use your
right?
DM inspiration first.
Yeah. That's I think base
Oh.
2.
Now use my inspiration.
Yeah.
Door troubles.
Taheen, that
Door boss
is
is
fucking
worst
tough.
boss.
At this point, I'm just gonna burn it down. I'm gonna
I
fucking
will
burn it
use
down,
my
guys.
action surge to attempt to kick it again.
Go ahead.
Please.
There
The
you go.
door shatters before your might.
Just put it whole anger.
And then I will run inside.
Ilweir, make a death save.
D20 or crit 20. What's good? I have had a disproportionate number of these. Like the number of times my characters have crit into ones is great.
So you are conscious again, and he looks like he's about to kill Maeve some more.
Like, it was like, ow! Oh, thank God the door is open. This was keep going bad. He's like, although I think I'm just gonna down here is good for me, so he's not gonna stand up. But he sort of leans on his side so he can use his hands. I'm gonna use a sorcery, or I guess 2 sorcery points, or no, 1 sorcery point to make my cure wounds cast at range. Yeah, and I'm going to heal Maeve. And actually, I'm gonna bonus action heal her a bit more.
Oh, that's for me?
Yep.
All of that? A whole 14?
All right.
Yep.
Oh my God, that's magical.
Karis.
Okay, so do I still have hold person, or has it dissipated because it's my turn now?
You do not still have it because you couldn't see him when the door opened.
Yeah, all right. So I'm going to run in.
Cast is normal.
Run in and give it. I'll run this way, give people space, and then cast hold person.
Go for it.
So it's cast yes. Regular old. I don't know what's this. It's a wisdom save of.
Yeah. He slows down for a second and then powers through it.
Oh my God.
Oh fuck you! I don't have any second level spells.
Evan.
You know, I'm gonna die.
Shit. Come here and try to stab him.
Don't kill him!
Yeah, literally don't kill him.
He doesn't stab him.
Clangs off more breastplate.
Oh my God, why is he so strong? This is a
And
bad
say,
idea.
let her ass go.
Yeah, okay. You're not gonna do that. He wants me dead.
Maeve.
Yep. I get a +5 to what? To attack and what?
And damage. Just
Damage.
I'll add it.
Boy, you know, I really hope that I actually hit him. Okay, well, he's up in my face, so I might use my rapier on him. I missed.
Not gonna do it.
Yeah, bonus
my-
disengage, please.
Yeah. Disengage and run the fuck away.
Yeah.
How far away can I get?
Actually, not very far because he takes a swing at you anyway.
Oh, God damn it.
Behind Taheen is best.
Hitting you for 7 and stopping your movement right there.
He just
I kinda
engaged.
figured.
I know.
It doesn't matter. He's magical.
There's a thing certain people have called Sentinel that means I don't care if you disengage.
Oh, that's right.
Yep, Avis has that. Doesn't help me now. Guys, I'm gonna die. Dirty, help us! I'm going to truly die.
Save the day, Journey.
I don't know.
No pressure.
I'm gonna. I don't know how I'm gonna get closer and to grab that sword, so instead I'm gonna take out that beat of force.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna chuck it. It's a 10-foot radius, so I'm gonna chuck it so that he doesn't. I don't enclose fucking Maeve and him in the same fucking sphere, but just get him alone. And I'm gonna chuck it there at the corner of the room. I hope that he fails that saving throw.
All right. Let me grab what that is real
Bad
quick.
idea.
It's a dexterity saving throw. 50. I can throw the bead up to 60 feet, which I believe is within range. Yeah. So I want to throw it, like...
In the corner, basically.
Yeah.
In the corner will still get Maeve in it.
Oh, well,
Oh,
shit.
well.
I won't do that.
Just do it. Just do it.
No,
You're
get,
literally gonna get...
get any of the other party members.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
as long as we get
Get
him.
him Taheen.
Yeah, you can get enclose Taheen in there with him. I mean, you might get Evander too, but
Oh, you'll get Evander.
Yeah, never mind. I'm gonna attack that little gem away, and I'm just gonna cast Hold Person.
Okay. Hold on. What's your DC?
It is not great. 14.
Yeah, similarly
Wow.
to when Maeve does it, he powers on.
Doesn't work. Guys, I told you, it's not gonna work. Can't wait to die.
I'm gonna chuck a healing word at Ilwyr's down. He's still after me. I'm just gonna go heal Maeve for now.
Okay.
Yeah. Just go like legit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, sorry, my dude.
How much healing do I get?
You're gonna have it in a second. Not a lot.
8 is a lot.
All right. So he lashes out
Oh,
at
no.
Maeve twice, hitting her once for 11 and then again for 10,
Yeah.
and then moves on to Evan, hitting him once for 17 and once for 15.
I'm down.
I can't even click on myself anymore because I'm dead.
I feel like we should have told your boss.
Yeah, I know. I realize that now. Okay.
Taheen.
I knew whoever else got it was going to go down too. Oh no. This is bad.
Looking at him, does this seem like any sort of supernatural?
No, it seems like he's just
I don't know, rage or
adventured
anything,
for
or
quite
he's
a
just
while. Like, he's just a good adventurer.
He hasn't pulled any glowing eyes on us, has he?
No, I mean, there's definitely
Okay, cool.
he definitely has something supernatural going on because he is, possessed or some shit. But as far as him beating you, that seems to just be him.
Yeah.
Would I happen to know if my legendary card will at all here?
I don't know what yours is.
Creatures can't use legendary actions or
No,
resistances
he's
for the remainder of the
definitely not going to
encounter.
get legendary. No.
Okay.
No,
He grabbed his sword.
No, guys, he's just clearly a level 20 fighter.
Actually, does
Level 20 fighters get 4 attacks.
where Journey yelled it out? Does his sword look
his sword looks magic.
special?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Ilwer's like, hey, yeah, what she said. Taheen, grab that fucker.
Grab that fucking sword.
Is he? Well, obviously he's using his sword right now, right?
But you're a battle master and might have disarming as an option.
I do have disarming as an option. Seeing as he's much higher level, I doubt this attack is going to do much.
Yeah, well, you can try.
I certainly can. I will attempt to attack him.
Oh no.
No, he blocks that away. But as
Wait, you didn't use? Oh no, yeah, you did. Never mind.
But as he does, you hear his sword say, "I'm trying to help you, idiots."
Yeah, I figured the sword was nice. There's something else that's possessing him, though.
Ilwer's.
I can't tell you that, though. I'm dead.
It's kill the fucking brain with legs.
Brain with legs? Jesus.
Oh no.
Wait,
Why do you do that?
is he wearing a hood?
No. You would recognize that from something you saw earlier, an intellect devourer that an Illithid had.
Yeah. Yeah, but we can't see it right now.
You cannot
How do we
see
kill
it.
I knew the sword was nice.
But the sword's talking out loud?
It's talking to Taheen telepathically, since he touched it with his sword.
So currently, Maeve, Evander, and Ilwyr are all down.
Ilwyr is conscious. He's just staying on the ground.
Okay, I'll use the bonus action to rally Ilwyr.
Okay. Yeah, Ilwyr is just choosing to stay on the ground. Speaking
That's
of
fair.
Ilwyr.
Can you mention what the sword said? Because it's telepathic. Only he knows right now, and I would like to know. You share with the class with the.
Yeah, I can let you all know. I don't know who said it, but the sword is on our side? Question mark. Look for a brain with legs.
Okay. Yeah, does Ilver see, like, given the reason to look, does he see, like, a bulge somewhere that normally there wouldn't be? Or
make a perception check. Yeah, yeah. You actually see, you see a weird little distortion in the air up here.
okay.
What?
Almost as if something invisible is standing there.
What the fuck?
I told you you should have searched his room!
So we're
What a
like,
little
there's
asshole.
something in the corner. And then... Okay, yeah. So Elweir uses half of his movement to stand up. And then runs over there, goes, "Come on, buddy!" Kisses his ring, and then tries to into the...
Yes.
All right, since it's an unseen enemy, you do have disadvantage.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, your ring thunders past, but it does break the invisibility.
Woo. Oh man. Hello, fucker.
We're like, okay, let's focus on this thing. God, he's like, this feels wasteful, but, and he uses his bonus action. He's like, yeah, this feels wasteful, but that thing is probably going to try and eat my face next. And so he bonus actions and Misty steps over here.
That's really smart of you.
Okay, I'm sending all 3 of my magic missiles towards that intellect devourer.
Yeah. And of course, being a magic missile, all of them hit.
Yeah, 6, 9 points.
It
Yeah.
looks little less than half dead.
Yeah.
Dope.
Kill it.
It leaps at Karis.
Oh shit! I knew I should have activated Blade Song. Whatever. Fuck.
Hitting her with its claws for 12. And missing with the second pass of its claws.
Okay.
Evan, make a save.
Natural 20? Nope.
Nope.
Maeve, make a save.
Yep. Woo!
Get out of there!
Yeah, bitch.
No, shoot the intellect devourer. Don't move.
Stand up.
I mean, truly, if I try and move this fucker, he'll just hit me again.
Exactly. Don't get out of there. Shoot the
Yeah. No. Can I take a shot?
Yeah, you'll have disadvantage because there's a melee guy next to you, but you can take a shot.
Okay. You know, I really wish I had that fucking
Wait,
oath
have you
bow,
used
but I can't use it.
your inspiration yet?
No.
Okay, roll another.
This would be a good time.
Yeah.
Roll.
Just click short bow again.
Okay.
All right, you do hit it.
Woo!
Add sneak attack.
No,
Yeah, I was gonna do it again.
disadvantage on the initial shot. No sneak attack.
Fair point.
Journey.
Well,
Alrighty. As I'm running for... Get up. Motherfucker, get up. I'm going to cast Healing Word on Evander.
Uh-huh.
Yay.
Alright, and I'm going to smack this guy.
Yep.
Try. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the staff of striking from the last one. Never mind, don't matter.
No.
All right. So Meloon strikes out at Taheen.
leave my friends alone.
It takes all his attacks to take Taheen down, though.
but he still does it.
He missed the first one, hit with 10, hit with 10, hit with 11.
Oh, yikes. Goodbye, Taheen.
We're gonna be all bruised for
Let's
this
make it a
party.
trifecta.
Oh, well.
Taheen, make a save. Ilweir.
Okay. Ilweir is going to use his bonus action to send 7 Taheen's way. And then he is going to use his
Kill it.
his action to. He's gonna step forward and be like, "Ah, gross! I don't want to touch it," but and like reach out
Punches it.
and casts inflict wounds. Just
Yeah, that hits, destroys the intellect devourer.
Oh, bless.
just like crush.
Thank
Melun
God.
just kind of crumples to the ground.
Oh, no.
Oh, thank God.
I'm gonna rush over to him and be like, Maluna, are you okay?
He seems
Ilweir-
fine, just dazed.
Ilweir like looks at the intellect
just
around his hands
upset.
and then like rubs his hands off on Journey.
I was gonna say someone heal him, but he's fucking fine. Somebody heal me.
That mess. I'll clean it. I clean it. Why would you do that?
Can someone heal me?
We can
Thanks.
just take a short rest when we get back to the tavern. We have an. I'm really tired, and I lay down on the floor with Ilweir.
I mean, like, same. Oh, I'm gonna talk to Maloon and be like, what the heck happened?
Oh, that thing's been in my head for a week now. Thank you.
Of course, but how did he end up in your head in the first place?
I lost the contest of wills. Basically, he
Where?
failed a wisdom save.
Yeah, but like where and when and why? Like what's the situation?
Oh, I was exploring the sewers and he got the drop.
Oh, no. Not the sewers. What were
We're
you
not
doing
fond
in
of
the
the sewers
sewers?
either.
I'm an adventurer.
Yeah. Doesn't mean you hang out in the sewers.
Haven't you ever been to the sewers?
I mean, yeah, but not
There you
for
go.
leisure. Not for leisure.
It wasn't for
Now
leisure.
that you mention it, we saw one of those down there too.
He stated he was an adventurer. He was adventuring in the sewers. Done that at least twice.
Oh, because we wanted to.
I don't think he wanted to either.
It wouldn't have been my first choice of location, but thank you for helping me. Did the Black Staff
You're
send you?
welcome. They sure did.
I'll have to thank her too.
Sounds good. Do you want me to send her a quick message and let her know you're okay?
It's fine. I got it. And he pulls out
Okay.
a wand similar to the one you have.
I'll pull out mine and be like, twinsies!
Yeah, he gives you a grin.
We're gonna be besties now. Fine.
There's
Hey, I knew he'd deep down inside he didn't want to hurt me.
All right, and so you finish that encounter.
Oh, can I ask Maloon? Did the intellect devourer want me dead specifically, or was it just
No, he just wanted me
please
to.
one time?
He just wanted me to knock out more people so he could put his eggs in them and get more
Ew.
intellect devourers.
Gross. Wait, that's how that works? Ew.
Oh, that's particularly awful.
The more you know.
Tadpoles, eggs, yeah. Something.
I'm so glad I don't have fucking tiny intellect devourers growing inside of me. Cool.
You have a cool sword, dude. They hell out from the floor.
He says,
Oh, yeah.
Azure Edge. It's an old friend.
As half of us are on the floor.
Yeah, literally. Fucking smart, man.
Sorry if I roughed you up a bit.
Senator's been talking from the floor, but he's hurt to the point where he's not real interested in moving.
I didn't go down this time, guys.
Good for you.
Well, all's well that
Does anyone
ends
else
well, I
wanna do
guess.
Does anyone else
Ow.
want to get a drink? Because, like, yes,
Yes.
please. Yeah, let's
I
A
want
go.
drink and a short
Let's go back
rest.
to our
Drink.
tavern
Then
where
I
our
have to
drink
go
is
see
free.
father and mother.
Stiff drink and then sleep and then rally before this party because
Oh, man, we're still
Yes.
going to that?
Yeah.
it was like I didn't get
Yes.
take all this time getting my dope costume to not use it, and also
Okay, well, there's other parties.
pestering Evan's aunt against his wishes is funny to me.
Well,
I
you
can't wait.
can't find my aunt directly to pester. You'll have to
Yeah, I
pester
was gonna say,
about
nobody
my aunt.
know about her. Nobody's supposed to know about the aunt, so that was something we just
pester your parents, pester your
I'll
aunt,
tell you
your
how to use your
relatives.
blades.
I would just rather you not ask my aunt at that particular party. I'm all for finding out more about it, just not there.
Mhm.
I mean, we will take note. We will take that into consideration.
Evan, why don't you invite Maloon to your party?
It's not my party. It's my parents' party.
It's basically your party.
It's really not.
I don't have the authority to invite him. I mean, I can say the words, but that doesn't put him on a guest list. That is a fair point. That is a fair point. The party's at 5. We're not going to show up on time.
Oh, naturally.
So, kind of like from my now leisurely position on the floor, I go, if you want, you can find us at the Troll Skull Tavern at 5. We'll probably be leaving at like 5:30. Get there at like...
I think I'm going to have a rest.
I was gonna say, why are we in?
That is like a fine idea.
Because he's my friend, guys. God.
He tried to kill you like twice.
And
You know, maybe he goes to my family's house and tries to kill them. Win, lose, win-win.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
It'll be entertaining.
Yeah.
Tyrion whispered to Ilwyr, like, I think Maeve is trying to use that guy as a he's an actor.
You want to fight? You want to fight, Jeremy?
I'm whispering to Ilwyr. Whisper.
Whisper.
Where rats don't look so tough now, do they?
Where rats still suck. They just don't suck by comparison.
I have so many magical things.
Alright, so that we have enough time to do the whole party, I'm thinking we'll end here so we're not trying to shove it into 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, makes sense.
Sounds good.
Next week we have a party.